Can I press the button?
You can press the button.
What's that? What's that? Oh, okay.
Oh shit. We got one other thing. But you good. We just gonna keep it where it is. We gonna keep it where it is. I can change the stream title while I'm here.
Screen time? What is that?
I said stream title while I'm sitting here.
What is stream time?
Stream title, sir.
Oh, call it Rome in the house.
I call it that.
Call it Rome is visible.
That is not fair.
Call it Rome acknowledgement. Some of them want to acknowledge Rome. That should be crazy.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
I don't know. I like my name in the big lights. Don't talk shit. I like my name in the big lights.
Said nothing. I'm gonna just let you talk. That's what I'm gonna do.
I like my name in the big lights. I don't know about you, but I like my names in big lights, big letters. Want a Capri Sun?
Hell no.
What the fuck is wrong with a Capri Sun? What the fuck is your problem with Capri Suns? You okay?
I'm fine. I just, you don't offer another nigga Capri Suns.
You don't? Why?
No.
Why don't you?
Because you
asking for a friend.
You don't offer a man another man a Capri Sun.
Why? Who said that?
Yes, man.
Shit, stop lying.
I am not even.
Ain't nobody said that shit. Stop lying. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
You
You
do not offer another man.
Ain't nobody said nothing about. I ain't never heard that shit. Shit, everybody that come here asking you want a Capri Sun, they say hell yeah, I'll take one. Shit, you crazy. Shit, your childhood son.
Keep that one to yourself.
I ain't never heard no shit like that.
Never.
Who the fuck doesn't like Capri Suns?
Never in my life say anything. Hey, can I have a? Let me get one of Capri Suns.
What's the problem with that?
Sounds silly.
How? How? You never had a Capri Sun?
Nope, and don't ever plan on having a Capri Sun.
So you?
No, I'm saying now I don't. I'm not drinking Capri Suns now. I'm 50 years old. What I look like drinking a Capri Sun?
That shit crazy.
No, that shit wrong.
Your childhood sucked.
No, my childhood didn't suck.
It did. You don't like Capri Sun?
At 50 years old?
So what? Who does? Shit, ain't nothing wrong with a Capri Sun.
Bruh. Okay, all right.
Ain't nothing wrong with a Capri Sun.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
ain't nothing wrong with a Capri Sun.
You tripping.
Yeah, your childhood sucked.
My childhood did.
You mad about it. There ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with a Capri Sun.
Bro, you talking about a Capri Sun at 40 years old.
I ain't 40. Let me stop you there.
I don't give what you in your upper 30s, yes or no?
No, but it's not 40.
It don't matter. Your upper 30s,
but it's not 40.
You should not be sipping on a Capri Sun.
Says who?
Says life.
Shit, fuck them. I love Capri Sun.
You too old for a Capri Sun.
Who says who?
It says me.
Tell me where it says that. You're the only nigga. Everybody that come in and say, man, let me get a Capri Sun.
So when I go to work tomorrow, I'm going to ask all the older cats at my job, what's too old to be sucking on a Capri Sun? I
don't suck on nothing. Let me stop.
You got a straw in it.
Let me stop you right there.
You got a straw in it.
Let me stop
you sucking on it?
No. Ain't nothing wrong with a Capri Sun.
First of all,
there's nothing wrong with a Capri Sun. Next, you're gonna say, ain't nothing wrong with a Capri Sun. Thank you. There's nothing wrong with a Capri Sun.
That's you.
Nothing.
I'm a grown man.
Everybody drinks fucking Capri Sun.
Not me.
Well, that's you. Your childhood sucked.
That does not mean my childhood sucked.
Yes, it did. You still drink the barrel juices?
No.
That nigga. I don't hear that shit.
I do not drink the barrel juices. I don't know what you own. I don't know what you own today, but
shit, I love fucking you. Fucking crazy. You fucking crazy. I love goddamn a Capri Sun. A good cold one.
You're the only one.
A good cold one.
You're the only one.
You're bullshit.
You're the only
one. Bullshit.
You're the only one.
She just said I love Capri Suns. I don't want to hear that shit.
I'm not even finna. I'm not.
I don't want to hear that shit. Shit.
You better than me.
It's so good. They put it in a bottle. I don't do the bottle though. Well, I do. I ain't gonna lie. I do the bottle. I drink Capri Suns. Hell yeah. Been drinking that shit all my life. Ain't nothing wrong with a good Capri Sun. 100% juice.
I can't with you.
100% juice.
Can't.
80 calories.
I really can't.
Ain't nothing wrong with a Capri Sun. I've been drinking Capri Suns all my life. God damn it. I remember my first Capri
I
Sun
don't
too.
want to hear it.
Yeah, nice cold. You gotta nice and chilled. I like the good. I like a good chill Capri Sun. Can't have that shit hot. Make your stomach
I'm
bubble.
not even finna entertain you.
Next you gonna say you don't eat Sour Patch.
I eat Sour Patch.
You eat Sour Patch, but you don't drink a Capri Sun.
Right.
I don't want to hear that shit. I love Capri Suns. Love it by the pound.
I'm glad you do, because I can't.
Shit, I got pounds of them down there.
I'm glad you.
30 of them. I just bought me the 30 pack.
Capri Suns.
Yes. Yes. I love it. Man, you know a great bonding moment? Me and my boy be sitting down there. He said, Dad, can I have a Capri Sun? Yeah, no Capri Sun. I said, I'm going to share it with you. Go up. I don't want to give a fuck about none of that shit.
Thank you.
Man.
Somebody who actually understands.
Well, guess what? Y'all childhood sucked. I'm sorry that your childhood sucked. Y'all like Capri Suns. Hey, I like Capri Suns.
That's just saying that.
And I know a few people that come here and be sitting down, might drink 2, 3 of them. We talking about not drinking no Capri Sun.
Shit.
Yeah, that crazy shit. I love a motherfucking Capri Sun on ice. Ain't nothing like a Capri Sun frozen.
Bruh, you need help.
Ooh wee. You ever had a slushy Capri Sun?
You need help. You need serious help.
Y'all niggas need to grow up. Man, y'all niggas need to grow up. Get you a Capri Sun. So your granddaughter never asked you for a Capri Sun?
We don't have Capri Suns in the house.
Man, get that girl a Capri Sun. Stop playing. Stop playing. Get her a Capri Sun. She'll love it.
No, sir.
She'll love it.
We don't do that.
100% juice. Won't be jumping up on that. It is 100% juice. Check the box. Check the label. You wouldn't know. You don't get them.
I sure don't.
You don't get them. 100% juice. 100% juice. Not concentrated. Ain't like it's a Kool-Aid fucking jammer. Oh, but you niggas can eat goddamn pineapple juice out of a fucking container. Eat Kool-Aid. Eat the fruit out the Kool-Aid. Be goddamn dying. A nigga want a Capri Sun. Y'all niggas.
I ain't did it.
Shit. You might as well if you ain't drinking no Capri Sun.
No, I drink other stuff besides Capri Sun.
Everybody who come here and drink this shit, I don't want to hear that shit. You know when people don't came here? I had a individual come here and they had 2 fucking Capri Suns. Y'all niggas, stop the cap.
That's you.
Stop the cap.
Definitely you.
Stop the cap.
That's definitely
my other best friend came over here. He had a Capri Sun. Love that shit. Stop the cap.
I'm glad he like it then, because I
can't. Y'all niggas lame, man. Y'all niggas drink y'all Capri Sun, man. I don't want to hear that shit. I didn't finish mine. I don't want to hear that. Y'all niggas shit. Oh, is that Capri Sun?
Yeah.
That's exactly how. Is that a Capri? Is that a Capri Sun?
I'm looking at you crazy like right now.
Open up that fridge. Is that a Capri Sun?
Yeah, you got issues, bro.
Hey, I don't give a damn. Shit, pass that Capri Sun here. Fuck the liquor. This where it's at right here.
You're talking about Capri Sun.
Changed my life. 100% Jew.
It changed your life.
Changed my life. That in the barrel. You ain't had a good barrel chilled all nice. Well, that's ready to kick this show into hyperdrive. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Because you complaining about my goddamn... Welcome to Rome in the house when we sitting here... No? Okay. Right in Rome.
I'm going to hurt you for the day over.
Wait a minute. That is a good question. Which R comes first?
Mine.
That shit's crazy.
Because my letters come before yours, sir.
R-O-D-R-O-M.
R-O-D. Sorry, sir.
Wait, say it again?
R-O-D.
R-O-D?
R-O-M.
Oh, no.
Don't even say what I think you're finna say, because then I just turn the camera off. Because I know what you want to say, but you're not finna do it.
All right, okay. I just want to know.
I know what you was.
Okay.
I know what you was about to say.
I just want to know for story purposes which R comes first. But
don't do it, because if you do it, I swear I hit end. Because I know what you think and I know how you think.
All right, I'm just saying. I just want to know which R comes first.
Mine does.
Okay. No,
first of all, I'm the eldest, so I'm gonna always come first, sir.
I ain't gonna trip. Respect the elderly.
That's like, yeah, you should.
I said I ain't gonna trip. Respect the elderly. You right. I just want to know because the people out there, someone asked, what does the R stand for? I said, oh, shit, Roman Rod or Rod and Rome. They said, which R comes first? Shit, I don't know. I never asked. I'm gonna ask a nigga now. Shit, I don't know whose R comes first. And I'm not saying that to have a big head, because that's not what I'm saying here.
That's what you're doing.
That's not what I'm saying here. I just be wanting to know which R comes first. If it's yours, okay. Okay, I got nothing to argue about. I ain't gonna say that is some bullshit.
How?
You said not to say it.
Because you're gonna say your name is Jerome and not Rome. That's what you're about to say.
I'm just saying.
No.
I'm just saying. Legally.
But hold up. But when we talking and when we playing the game, what is your tag?
Okay.
What is your tag?
Okay.
What do you have people call you?
Okay. No, people call me Rome, yes.
Okay.
If you're close to me, know me, you call me Rome.
Right.
Don't call if you ain't close and don't know who I be, do not call me that. I don't like it. I don't like it. No, it's Jerome to you.
So we placing limits on who calls you what now?
Hell yeah. I had somebody, I was talking to somebody and said, oh yeah, your name Rome. Oh, it don't even sound right coming out your name, out your mouth. Don't call me that. Don't call me that. You call me by my government name. I don't like that. Oh, but he called, yeah, because they know who I am. Don't call me that. Don't call me that. That shit hurt my stomach. Made my stomach boil.
Wow.
Calling me that. Oh, but your name is Rome. Yeah, to people who
know you. Yeah.
To people that know me. Shit, you don't know me. No, motherfucker, my name's Jerome to you. With a capital J. Capital J. So you spell my name, if you're going to say my name correctly, for the people who not close. Capital J. Erome.
Hello? Yeah. Not much was going on. No, we shooting the show right now. That's all. Yeah. I hit you up. No worries. Bye.
But he gonna call me fucking professional. I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Well,
but it's okay.
When it's family, you answer the phone.
I said it's okay.
I was gonna do something stupid.
I said okay.
But no, we here now. We here now. That's all. He just wanted to have something to say today that was controversial.
It wasn't controversial.
That was controversial.
I'm just saying. You don't like Capri Suns? Niggas calling me Jerome and my
I don't like Capri Suns.
I love Capri Sun, man. Ain't nothing like a good Capri Sun. Get your heart pumping.
Get some sweet tea in your life.
Sweet tea? Y'all niggas trying to get diabetes.
Some tropical sweet tea in your life.
Diabetes.
And?
Now, when your leg goddamn amputated for drinking all that goddamn sugar, I'll show you the box.
I can show you the box.
I'll show you what the box say. But that's besides the point. What was it? I had a little issue. Just a tad.
All right.
You watch basketball, correct?
To an extent, yes.
Okay. Cause you know I'm a basketball savant.
You're a basketball junkie, yes.
Don't call me a junkie. Junkie is
You're a basketball junkie.
That is a horrible.
You're a basketball junkie, bro. It's okay to be that way.
Can we not use the word junkie?
Addict.
That's not used addict. God damn. I don't like neither of that. That just seems so possessive and a problem. Is you savant. Advocate.
Junkie.
No. That is fucked up. Okay. It's a little basketball jumping off. Listen. It's been a lot of crazy things happening. Jaylen Brown getting traded to Boston.
Here's the thing.
No, from Boston.
But here's the thing. That Jaylen Brown trades, they've been trying to shop him around for a minute now.
But it's disrespectful.
They've been trying to shop him around.
It's disrespectful.
How?
Well,
just asking how.
You want to get into it?
No, I just asked.
You want to get into it?
I just said how.
I told you how I feel. Well, here's the thing. There's a couple of things wrong with this trade. Damn, why we didn't trade the light-skinned brother?
What you trying to say?
I'm just saying. Why we?
Why they didn't trade Tatum? Is that what you saying?
I'm just saying. Like one nigga got you out, got you two second in the East. I got you second in the East. I got you in the playoffs. When everyone said that you wasn't gonna make it, wasn't gonna do it, I had a phenomenal year. Phenomenal. We lost. Okay, you lost to subpar team, whatever. But you didn't trade the other guy.
I would say this.
You didn't trade the other guy.
In that defense of what you're saying.
The other guy didn't do shit. The other guy came back when he wasn't supposed to. Jaylen Brown sat down. He played. I'm confused. Did they win? No, they didn't. They didn't. They didn't win. Oh man, Jason Tatum. I thought he could have did it. Could have took you out the front. But we trade Jaylen Brown. Hmm. Interesting. Not the man that's the savior. There's two reasons why they traded him though.
Which are?
First thing, the other guy's not a problem.
So why is
not forceful?
Oh,
The other guy's not forceful. Now we get to the business side of it. The other guy's not forceful. He's not, and that's cool. And that's cool. That's understandable. The other one is safer. I got the safer athlete.
I can't.
That's the first one.
I don't want to make you making it more.
But that's what it's been. That's what it's been.
I can't say that. I know they've been trying to shop him around since mid-season last year
because of his comments and how he's been carrying on. First things first, let's address what he said, because I'm not against what he said. Again, I told you they had this man doomed from the start because the man Jason Tatum was out. And mind you, nothing against Jason Tatum. I'll be messing around. That man can actually play, but there's a big but. Man went down. He went down. Everyone said they were going to tank this year. The team damn near broke apart. Trades, all that. My man Jaylen Brown said, no, we good. No Jason Tatum? All right. And we got you second in the East. Got you. Okay, we got eliminated. We lost. And then he said, this was my best year. It is his, but this was statistically his best year.
What was his payroll number?
Oh, that's the second part.
Because that's the other part.
That's
the part. That's the part
that's
most
the second
people
part.
don't pay attention to.
600 million. It will be 600 between the two.
You gotta cut one.
And honestly, I'm cutting Brown. I'm cutting Tatum. Tatum out of there. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But see, again though, there's
but the safer player.
No, it might not even be that. You're looking at it is because he may not say anything or this and that, but they also may be looking at other things too.
That's all it was. After, because again, I watched the outfolds. Him even with Stephen A. Smith, who played a big part of this, a big part. Man, it's one thing to dictate about the player. You're not gonna tell me Jason Tatum didn't play a hell of a game. You're not. You're not gonna tell me Jaylen Brown didn't play a hell of a game. You're not. You're not gonna tell me, okay, so the man's voiceful.
I don't think. I think it's more than what you're saying. I get where you coming from as far as that goes. What you're looking at from your perspective.
But that's what's been painted. That's all been painted.
But again, that's what the media. You got to remember. That's what the media.
Yeah, the talking heads make it worse.
That's what the media puts out.
It was bad.
So
I don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
But again, though, the media is only going to put out. Again, we talk about this all the time because we do this show for a reason. We do this show not to
Bash anybody.
Not to bash anybody in the media because hey, they've been doing a lot of stuff longer than we have. But I think what happens is they paint the picture. I mean, it's the same thing with the whole LeBron thing. Look at everything that they're saying. Oh, the Lakers couldn't pay him. No, the Lakers could have paid him if they wanted to. They didn't. You see what you get what I'm saying? They're only spending it so they can get what they want.
Another thing against the Lakers, that's not what happened.
But again, hold on. But that's what they're what they're putting out there.
Hey, the man wants to go.
Let him. That's fine. His you told me the other day. He fulfilled his contract. He did his years.
One thing about LeBron James that everybody just keeps shitting on him. He's played out every
contract.
And not half-assed it either. He went out there and gave you the best he can. Now, the problem with the Lakers is Father Time
will eventually catch up.
Will knock on the door every time. Now, for LeBron James, I'm not going to say that because he's still giving you 21, 6, and 6. You know what I'm saying? He's still contributing, but the problem is when you're trying to look towards the future.
Mm-hmm.
And LeBron James, sadly, is not the future.
No.
I mean, and that's crazy to say, but he's not the future. LeBron James, at best, 2 years, 3 years.
If that, him and Steph are kind of around the same time. Steph maybe got 2, maybe 3 max, like you said. Both of them are basically.
And yes, debunked the way he's going. Y'all think, and again, I'm glad you bring up Steph Curry. As much as I love Steph Curry, he's cool. It's dope. But just make this clear so we can understand. Just because LeBron James goes to Golden State, if that's where he chooses to go, they're old. Okay, these are prehistoric. You was around that time. What did Charles Barkley and Scottie Pippen look like?
We're not doing this. That's what I'm not finna do. I'm not finna take no old. You ain't finna keep taking old shots.
That's not an old shot. You was there. You seen it. What did they look like?
That's an old shot.
That's not an old shot. You seen it. What did they look like? That wasn't it.
I mean, at a certain point, you do have to realize when it's time to stop. You do. I agree with that.
Come on.
But here's also the other part behind it. If you don't feel it, and you can still get out there and do it. I'm just being 100% with you because that's if a person tells you, yeah, I might be 40, but I don't feel it and I can still get up and down and do what I do.
And then they go break their neck.
No, we never said that. We're not talking about TikTok people.
Then they twist their ankle.
Okay, everybody twist their
ankle. Then their back go out. No, Ron, stop it.
But you can't judge a person just because of that, though, neither.
Ron.
You can't.
You're going to have 3, 4 old niggas out there thinking.
But if they feel like if they feel like they can do it, who are we to judge?
Easy.
I'm not judging them.
They can't do it.
You say they can't do it.
They can't.
So here's the thing.
They're gonna turn back the hands of time?
No, I'm not saying they turn back the
hands of time. They're gonna look like the monsters out there?
What happens? But what happens if they do the opposite of what you're saying?
I don't see it.
You say you don't
They're
see
not
it.
even gonna play.
But there are other people who believe in it. So you can't just say.
So let me ask you. LeBron James, George Golden State. They can win? They gonna win the championship?
I don't know. I don't because again.
They don't even make the play in.
Wow. That's a lot.
They don't even make the play in. I'm confused. Curry missed a part of the season, didn't he? Mm-hmm. Jimmy Butler missed a part of the season, didn't he?
But you look at
Draymond Green don't give you no point, dude.
There you go.
Statistically points. I'm just giving you facts.
You giving you what you see, but they still made the play in though, didn't they?
No.
They didn't make the play in this year?
No. They didn't make the play. So they didn't make the play in, and let's just be realistic now. Looking at the trajectory of what the West looked like.
The Thunder.
You're not beating OKC. You're not beating the Thunder. You're not beating Denver. You're not beating Houston. You're not beating.
Well,
You're
here's the
not
thing.
beating the
But
Timberwolves.
here's the thing, though. You say that.
That's the first
but
five.
listen, that's what you say now, right? We say that now because okay, they're old, they're this, they're that. That's what you're saying, right?
I'm saying
that no, just
on paper.
But
It
remember,
looks awesome.
how many times have we
20
said?
years ago.
How many times have we said things might not always turn out how they look? We say it all the time.
Yeah, Rob,
but you don't know that though. You're trying to foreshadow something that's not even there. We don't know. Hell, we don't even know if he signs or not. Remember?
Yeah. I'm saying hypothetical.
But at the end
the
of
sands of time.
But at the end of the day, you don't know.
Father Time
how,
is on.
How
Father Time ain't gonna let you do that.
You don't know that. Watch and see. It's been plenty of times they said the same about Tom Brady when he left whatchamacallit. When he left New England, went to Tampa Bay. What did they say about him? He done.
He's done.
He can't do it. And what did he do?
Went out there and win.
What did he win?
A Super Bowl.
I rest my case.
But then,
so that's not.
But watch this.
And football is a more physical sport than basketball.
Then what? Well, I don't know that. I can't say that. I can't say that. I can't say that. I can't say that. They fucking up clean cotton right now. I can't say that.
No.
They punching the shit out of us.
You don't sit here and tell me that basketball is a more physical sport than football.
I'm saying that the
WNBA
is more physical than football.
No.
I am saying that. I am the WNBA.
Stop.
They fucking
Stop with the lies.
Bro, they just punched her in her fucking neck.
Stop with the lies. Okay, she got punched in the neck.
Then she got bulldozed over. They just smacking her around.
Again.
And you know she white. And you seen her all over. Like,
again,
you seen all the bruises.
My point that I am making to you, sir, and I will say this again. That's blasphemy, first of all.
She is getting fucked up.
No. We'll get to her getting beat up in a minute. But blasphemy for you to sit here and say that basketball is a more physical sport than football.
No, I said the WNBA.
No, more physical. That's basketball. You forgot NBA. That's basketball. No matter how you look at it.
Put the W in front of it.
Don't matter.
But no, this being is just.
That's why I say I can't sit here and count them out. Period. Because of the fact we just watched Tom Brady before he retired get kicked off the team he won 5 Super Bowls with, right?
Okay.
And then go to a team that was trash.
Okay. And they added pieces.
Which all teams do throughout every year.
Added pieces. Now, what about after he won the Super Bowl? Did they go back?
No, because he left after he won that Super Bowl.
But he played some of them games.
No, after he won that Super Bowl, he was gone. He left.
No, he played some of them.
No, he did not. He didn't play the following year. He did not play the following year. Because they got Baker Mayfield that next year.
Okay. Could have sworn he played or he was still on the roster that year.
No. He left after that because they got Baker Mayfield and they almost went back with Baker Mayfield. So it wasn't even that. It's just a point. When you look at, that's why I said, when you say age, I can't count it out because, again, football is the most physical sport outside of rugby on this planet. And by anything that's full contact like boxing or something like that. Football is the next most violent sport that there is. And you sat here and said that no, that's a whole nother issue.
I just you can't tell. I just don't see these guys out here. They didn't play full seasons for the last 2 years. They have not played a full 82. Okay, fuck 82.
I was about to say, I say most of the time, most of them don't even play a full 82 no more. You know that.
Fuck 82. So
that's why Adam Silver made that rule.
Some of them didn't play 60 games. Some of them played 40 games.
I think they hit 45, 60 games.
Curry was out for damn near part of the season because of an injury. Jimmy Butler went out. Gone. Draymond Green. Old.
You gonna keep saying old.
LeBron James. I still think greatest on the planet. Old. They're old. They're not like they're gonna play younger. Ain't like they're gonna reverse the hands of time.
You don't know what happens. They might be doing like how Michael was sleeping in a hyperbolic time chamber, killing them bones. I don't know. I can't tell you.
What did Michael Jordan look at 40? What did he look like when he was 40? Oh, dog. It's not. Y'all trying to. I'm saying don't do it. Don't go to Golden State. No, don't go to Golden State. Go to a good team. Go to a good young team that you ain't got to do much.
But that doesn't fit him though.
Why don't?
Because it don't.
He could go to the Spurs. That fit him. You ain't got to do much.
He's not going to no Spurs.
You can go to.
If he go, here's the thing.
He needs to go to the East, where it's safer.
No,
it's safer on the East. Well, can't even say that now because now that you don't add Jaylen Brown to the 76ers. But I like to say this though. I like that my team is the one that caused all this hoopla to beat us.
You know what? You could say
I like that.
You could say that.
We caused that.
But at the end of every season, the same thing when SGA went in there, they changed the league.
Not like that. Not like that.
Yeah, it did.
We changed. This is the biggest uproar we ever. They had to try to beat us.
No, I don't think he's that. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't think.
Yeah. We caused up.
You win one championship and you think you're the cause of everything.
One championship.
In the last 53 years, you win one championship and you think
we actually this is our third. I just want to let you know that. This is our third.
My point is.
Oh, say it correctly. This is our third.
It's three.
We got three.
But my point that I'm making is the same thing happened when SGA when whatchamacallit.
We didn't have all them type of big trades and big moves like that when SGA and them won.
It wasn't. But again, though, you're talking about at the time there's no contracts up. But you still had moves.
The trade. Well, it wasn't no moves like how this one's now.
Like, okay,
Jaylen Brown, Kawhi Leonard.
We already knew about Giannis. Giannis was 2 years in the making because that was last year.
You just didn't know where he was going.
That was last year.
But he wanted to come to us. We said no. I know. Oh, go. I got that. He wanted to come to us. We said no. We good. We don't need him. We got Cat.
Okay.
Cat. We won that with Cat. Because they were saying if we was to lose this one, it maybe it'd be time to look to break up the tree and trade Cat and few picks and a player for Giannis. No. But look at what everybody else gave up for him. We're not doing that. Everybody. Detroit trade.
So let me ask you this.
Yes, you're the reason why the trade's going.
I don't think.
Yes.
That's.
Yes.
You just feeling yourself.
That's
good. That's good. You can feel yourself.
The New York Knicks trade up your regimen.
So what happens next year when?
I hope you're about to say we don't go back
and fall apart.
What you mean?
You don't make you make the playoffs, but you don't.
We make the playoffs every year.
And you don't win a championship.
We make it past
the first step. But you don't.
Why are you disrespecting the New York Knicks?
I'm just speaking.
What's that issue?
Hold on, no.
What you mean?
I'm speaking facts. That's like
we're repeating.
No,
we're repeating again.
Like you was.
We're going again.
But it shows your bias.
We're going with what?
Everything.
My team?
Yes.
We're going again.
Shows your bias. That's all I'm saying.
That's not bias.
It is bias.
We won.
You won, right?
We won.
But you sit here dismissing everybody else saying it.
No, I'm not saying that.
You did.
I'm not saying that.
I'm gonna say this.
I'm saying
we
made every NBA team restructure their shit to try to beat us because we that bad.
So next year,
we that bad.
When you don't do it.
When
you don't do it. Right?
Don't do what?
When you don't win the championship next year.
Why are you saying we're not winning next year?
No, I'm just telling you, you're not.
Why?
Come on.
Oh, what? Oh, I forgot. The Atlanta Hawks gonna win, right?
I'm not even saying that.
They're not gonna win. Let me tell you how this is gonna break down on the East. Because maybe y'all don't understand. Then we can move on. Let's go downwards down the East. Everybody thinks because Jaylen Brown went there with Maxey and Embiid and oh yeah, they can look good. That's a super team. Let me tell you this right now. Embiid not even gonna play half the season.
Well, we already knew that.
So I'm not worried about that. Maxey, he's good. He gonna get tired of them. Edgecombe, he's sometimes. We're not worried about them. Detroit, they don't broke up their team. We don't give a shit about none of that. The Bucks, who cares? Giannis, fuck them. No one cares. No one cares about the Miami Heat. Y'all not gonna do shit. You're gonna get Klay Thompson to attempt to. Old. Not gonna do nothing. Listen, Pacers, ain't nobody there. But about Halliburton. Boston, that fucking trailer that went over there. Mitchell. Fuck him, cause he a traitor. Ain't nobody telling him to go over there. You could have went anywhere else, but you decided to go to Boston. That's a fucked up move. It's fuck you, but it's whatever. Thank you for the championship and your contribution. I ain't gonna hate you that much, but it's still fuck you. Uh, so we not, and Jason Tatum, he coming off that bad leg. Don't nobody give a fuck. Jaylen Brown was the real player anyway. So, eh, eh. We worried about who again?
I said you wouldn't win the chip.
No, we're going right back.
I said you won't win
We're going right back. What's today's date? July 5th, 2026? Mm-hmm. We won the next NBA championship again. Again. Fuck is you talking about? That nigga's a hater. We're going right back.
So I'm gonna say this.
Right back.
I'm gonna say this, and then
right back to the mountain.
What's gonna end up happening? They're gonna get beat by some old guys, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
What fucking old guys? You gonna say go to?
I just said old guys.
Listen.
That's all I said was old guys. I didn't say who. They're gonna get beat by some old guys.
They keep saying Trae Young and Anthony Davis, the nigga that don't play full seasons. That one. Listen. We're going right back. The East is for us to take again. The New York Knicks are going to win again.
Okay, I hear you.
Again. And I'm not saying that because I'm biased.
No, you're saying it because
and that's my team.
See, you already said it right there. That's bias.
No, it's not bias.
That is bias.
I'm just telling you. Looking at the structure, y'all thinking Philly gonna beat us, and
I didn't say that.
These niggas just came back and they.
You're awfully confident, and that's good.
Awfully confident.
Awfully confident.
Not that niggas who just won.
I'm just saying. You know, every year is different. Every year is different in the league, and you know that. You know, don't talk about nothing. You know good and well the league is the same.
I'm gonna end on this. Listen here. So when we go to the playoffs and the finals again, this is a service public announcement.
Public service announcement, not service public announcement.
No, I'm giving you the service public announcement. I'm saying how I want to see it. Because we're the NBA champions. It doesn't work like that. Listen, if you're gonna wear another jersey and come to our state, prepare to get your ass beat. I'm just gonna tell you right now. I don't want you to be confused. I don't want you to be like, what? Do not be that guy to say, it's not gonna happen to me. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. They're gonna fuck you up if you wear another jersey that's not the New York Knicks. Don't wear it. Don't do it. They're gonna fuck you up. I'm just letting you know what's gonna happen to you. Don't go down there with a Hawks jersey. We gonna make you take it off, burn it up. Don't come down there with a San Antonio Spurs jersey. We right that wrong. And I know you saw my boy out there crying, holding that title.
What?
Patrick Ewing holding it like this. The curse is over with. Thanks to Downhausen. I give him his little credit too. I give him his credit too. I give credit.
I'm
credit.
Sorry. Credit. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Thank you, Downhausen.
Downhausen alone. I'm gonna leave him out.
Hey, that's my nigga. I love him. He can say nigga.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can. Downhausen can say nigga.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can. He black. He gave us a championship. I wouldn't. Curse the other guy. Oh yeah. He's a heavy.
We not doing that part.
He's heavy.
That part is not what we do.
We hate Downhausen. I love him.
No, we don't hate. It's just don't nobody get a pass to say that.
Yeah, you can say. Well, that's from a few white. What's a white folk that can say
one that I know they can say it. I only know one, and he don't even say it like.
Well, I'm not even gonna say Downhausen. Yes, not Downhausen. Don't get fucked up. I don't want you to ask to you. Damn, I don't know.
And he won't even say it anymore.
Who?
Eminem. He won't even say it no more.
I don't think Eminem can say nigga.
I think he can.
No,
I think he don't do it no more though. He probably has before, but I can.
Behind closed doors, he can't say nigga out loud. Nah.
I'm sure he got it in the song.
No, why? I ain't never heard no song when
I'm gonna go through it.
I ain't never seen no song when that man said nigga. He can't say that. He can't say that. They'll roast that. Roast him with a marshmallow. You don't want that.
You don't roast that man. I'm sure.
Nah, I don't. No, I don't think there's anyone. Is there any white guy that can get a pass to say nigga?
Oh yeah, that is one. It is one. Leonardo DiCaprio. He's the only one that can get away with it. He had permission to say it. He had permission to say it.
But he didn't want to say it.
He had permission. That's why I say he might. And you know what? He might be the only one to get away with it because he had permission to say it. And I don't even think most of them that say it in the movies.
I think he was the only one that said nigga in the movie. Honestly. Oh my God. That nigga did say nigga.
He had to be forced to say it though. We know that. You know that.
No, yeah. He said I didn't.
Samuel L. Jackson forced him to. Him and Jamie forced him to say.
He said, "Man, say nigga, man. It's all right. We ain't tripping. Say it." It's part of it. I was like, can I say Negro?
No.
Can I? No, he said nigga. And
but Samuel L. was with it. You know how he was with it. He enjoyed it.
He said say it. But I would say this. That nigga did say it like he
was from the South, like how they say it.
Like he used to say that shit heavy. He said nigga heavy, and I was like, that nigga say nigga.
Well, no, Channing Tatum did it too. Hateful Eight.
But his nigga was this offensive. You only said nigga one time in that movie.
No, they did not. Because that white lady in there was saying it so much it's ridiculous. You gonna let this man talk to me like this in this cab, and the dude punched her in the mouth? Talking about be quiet.
I think Leonardo DiCaprio could only say. DiCaprio could only say.
No, Channing did it. Channing Tatum did it in the Hateful Eight.
But it wasn't. It was offensive.
It was very offensive how he said it in the Hateful Eight.
It was offensive. DiCaprio, he was so reluctant. I let him say it. I mean, he done already said it too many times for me.
It was the only movie though where he used those words. He ain't used it in no other movie.
Oh, but he said that behind closed doors. He said that shit too good. He said it too good. That nigga said behind closed doors. I keep saying nigga like that.
You always swear there's some type of conspiracy sometimes.
He say that behind closed doors.
You don't know that.
That was too good of him saying nigga.
You know there are actually people that don't do that, despite what you may think.
That say nigga?
That don't say it.
But he says it.
How do you know?
Look how he said it.
No.
Oh, that wasn't on the movie script.
No, I'm telling you when you.
That was from the soul.
No, that was because of Samuel L. Jackson.
But he still said it.
Samuel L. Jackson. No, he did not.
He said nigga.
No, he does not. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, if I'm in a role and you're asking me to say something that I really don't say or I don't choose to say because of what it brings, you're going to have a hard time saying it. Even if it's in the script.
But he said it like an old cheeser.
But again, though, why? Because he was coached.
Say nigga?
Yes, he was coached. Samuel L. Jackson had to coach him how to say it.
I can imagine that. Sit down. Come on, let's say nigga. Sound it out with me. Come on. Say what you say.
But do you understand what I'm saying? It's just like you saying something. Yeah. You trying to take something that you don't really say out loud. Or you don't say at all. It's like you using a word, I don't know, any word that you don't use, right? I'm just saying in general.
Oh, I can't say that.
Right. Now you're going to go to this movie script and you have to say the one word that you can't say. Are you not going to struggle with saying it? Yes or no?
Yeah, there's that money on the line.
But you're still going to struggle. You're going to struggle to say it, right?
Yeah, but I didn't feel the struggle.
No, I did. I understand it because it's not comfortable for some people.
Oh, I want to struggle at it, nigga.
It's uncomfortable for people. You have to understand that. It was the same thing with Glory. There was a lot of people in that movie that didn't. Matthew Broderick, prime example. Yeah, they had to say it because it was part of the script, and you got to think about that. That's uncomfortable to do. You have to think about it. That's
sinners say nigga.
Huh?
Sinners didn't say nigga.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the white guy
that pulled up on them talking about, yeah, we just gonna burn the whole house down with them in it and then just take their money. Yeah. So you have to understand, for some people, even movie actors, it's hard for them to do that. It's hard for them to do that.
He said nigga. It's hard though. It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard for some people.
He said nigga, but I felt it. I felt like he.
But again, though, he was coached by the best person in the world. If you wanted someone to coach you on how to say the word,
I felt like he would want to call somebody that for the longest in their whole time.
You just
and I'm just
because
saying.
you're looking at the movie and you're looking at the time and how he said it. You had to think about
that was a powerful. He said it powerful.
Yeah, it's supposed to. He was a freaking whatchamacallit.
He said, nigga. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson said it worse. No. He said it worse. Did he not?
But he could say it.
Could he?
Samuel? Yeah, he could say it. Yeah, he was supposed to say it. Man, Leo Caprio said, nigga. He said it strong. Like, I'm not saying that that's his thing.
But no, that's what you think. Because you just said he said it behind closed doors.
No, he say that. I'm going to say this. I felt like, man, I want to call him a nigga so bad, but I can't because they'll kill me. I can't say that. But behind closed doors,
I don't think it. I think you read.
What that nigga just tell me?
I think you're doing too much.
I'm just saying. Django was powerful. He said nigga in that a little bit too hard. I'm just saying. And that GAER. Just saying. That was powerful. That made my stomach hurt the way he was saying nigga. But he fit the role. He looked like somebody that got damn shit. I'm sorry. That nigga in Django said nigga. That nigga say that behind closed door, Rod. I don't give a fuck what you talking.
I'm sorry.
That nigga say nigga.
I don't believe he said it behind closed doors.
That man says
nigga. I think it's hard enough already to get someone's. You gotta think about it. If he said it behind closed doors, he wouldn't have been struggling in the movie to say it.
Well, he didn't look like the struggle was. I know. Now I know the struggle was there because he said it. Because Samuel said it. But
that's why I said
when that light came on.
No, because you got
that nigga said nigga.
When you're acting is one thing, but in your personal life, it does play effect. Because if they got you doing, okay, it's just like they having you doing an R-rated scene that you know. I'm just throwing it out there. You know, you a married man with a wife and all this, and they want you to go and do this scene with this woman.
Is that the same thing?
What? Yeah, it's the same. It's the same thing. Because you're not finna sit here and tell me people don't struggle with that. It's the same. It's the same preference.
Can't compare that.
Yes, you can.
To a word.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It's that nigga.
So, but it's okay for me to sit here and make it seem like I'm on this screen and I'm sleeping with this woman and everybody in the world.
The same. That's not the same thing, though.
Yes, it is. It's the same principle.
Well, people didn't die behind this word, though.
People didn't die behind that too.
No, people died.
So people ain't died from infidelity.
Not like how. So you can't compare that to goddamn.
So people ain't. No, I'm not comparing to slavery. I'm using it in a movie in a movie sense. I'm not using it in that sense. No, you're going too far.
No, people die behind that. I can't. I don't know.
You're going too far. You're going way too far.
I don't think people die behind. You've had people die behind.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So people have died behind it. My point is death no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, but nigga, that man said he was saying it. I ain't gonna lie, that shit made me feel like I was a nigga for real. The way he was saying it.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't watch Roots when you was growing up, man.
Roots? Oh no, I saw Roots. Roots were hurtful. Wait, which one we talking about?
We talking about the original Roots.
The original one. Not the one with T.I. and that shit was stupid. But I don't even think they said nigga in that.
Which one?
The one with T.I.?
I don't know.
That was more up to date.
I didn't care for it. So I
didn't
watch it.
Which one?
T.I.'s.
Yeah, that was stupid. But
I'm talking about the original one.
The original one? That was the king of it. That's what started this Django shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what started that.
There were so many movies before that.
Nah, Roots opened up the door.
Do you understand how old Roots is, right?
Shit. Roots gotta be 40, 50 years old.
Right, and you're gonna say that's what started Django. No, sir. There were plenty
No, I'm saying that's what opened the door to be out here saying nigga freely in movies. What other?
No, it's not.
Well, you know what? In the Heat of the Night. That's one of my favorite ones. I can't get over that. In the Heat of the Night. They said a lot of nigga in that one. But not in the show. Well, yes they did. Yes they did. In the show they did. But in the movie, from start to finish, I think they said nigga in the credits. Like, god damn, can you do that? He said nigga in the credits. I ain't never seen that shit. And I'm sitting like, damn, who is.
You do realize there were plenty of other civil rights movies way before.
But they had nigga in the credits for
And
the
they
heat
know,
of the
and
night.
they used the hard R in those
But they had nigga in the
the
credits.
story of Emmett Till. You showed me where they had that in the credits. You just making that one up.
I ain't. Hey,
You making that one
you
up.
can't prove that. They had nigga in the credits.
That's in your mind.
And I'm looking like, damn.
You
Which
just,
one
you
is the
just
nigga in the movie?
You're just sitting here making stuff up.
Okay. What? Now, this is why I'm not making this up.
I can look at you and tell
I ain't making this up. Now, in the movie now, they were cotton fields and slaves in there. So damn, we ain't gonna put all their names. It's this racist time. And just put nigga.
That is not how it.
Okay.
That's not that.
Okay, just put nigga. They know who they talking about. And then when they
you know
people
what? I'm gonna say this. You, as much as I say this and joke with you, you might be slick racist sometimes.
That means
you might be.
I'm just telling you what it said in that movie.
It does not say that in the movie.
In
the credits.
They didn't name all them niggas in that movie.
They
the black folk.
No,
they didn't.
They could have said slave 1, slave 2, slave.
That's even worse.
I would rather see that than the hard R.
God damn.
So you would rather them put the hard R in there or them say.
But slave was.
I would rather see that. No, it's not.
Slave,
it's appropriate.
Slave 55. Mom, which one were you?
Oh, they don't.
Slave 55.
No, they don't do that with extras though in movies. In movies, they don't.
I think they actually. I don't even think they put their name.
No, they have. There's a part that says special thanks to, or to just say extras, going across the street.
I don't want to be that guy to be extra.
Why not?
Shit.
8 hours, you give me $400 just to play a part in the movie. Guess what? And I ain't got nothing to do that day. That's free money. Because you get paid to do that. You get paid to be an extra in the movie. Depending on what the movie is, you get paid for that. So if you got me in the field acting like I'm, and you paying me,
whoa, I don't know about that. That kind of hard.
No, it's not. Because
that's kind of hard.
As a child, growing up, I told you this before.
This country bunking.
Back in the days when you needed money, they had the trucks that pull up in the neighborhood that take the kids out to the field. You made money that way back then. I've sat around and listened to my mom tell these stories and my grandma tell these stories. Huh? I went 1 year.
The pick cotton.
It wasn't cotton that I picked. I didn't do cotton.
Listen here.
But there were people. But again, though, here's the problem with that. Depending on what you pick, determine how much money you made. So you had tomatoes, you had cotton, you had peas, you had pecans.
The day we picking cotton, I ain't going that day.
No, you had a choice.
Yeah, no, the day we picking cotton.
No, I'm saying you had a choice.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Rob. Someone asked me because they were doing a thing where they said, your president looking for shit.
Yeah, I remember when they were talking about they wanted to hire people to work on farms and stuff like that.
People to work on farms.
When they first started this whole immigration.
And then my thing is, work on farms. You mean pick?
That's what they do.
Oh, you can't get you can't pick. Can't go out there. You can't pick that.
But again, the problem with that is these are people that just want to come in and work, and you kicking them out the country. Why?
Well, yeah, let them pick. You can't have them.
No, but now that you're gonna kick all these people out, you don't have nobody to do that job.
Well,
and I guarantee
get them robots. Don't get them robots out there. I'm not gonna lie to you, Rod, and I guess you can say I'm a little bit racist if you want to put it out there. I can't catch no nigga picking right now. You can't do that. If you don't get up out that goddamn field,
if they don't take it, so if they sit here and tell you we're gonna pay you $30 an hour to go out there and do X, Y,
can't do that.
Why not?
Because your ancestors looking down at you like I don't did all this for your ass to go back and pick.
Okay, so
no, you can't do it.
Prime example: my dad has his own farm. You know this.
That's not the same thing.
No. It's
not the same thing.
Yes, it is because you saying you shouldn't be picked. A black person should be picking anything.
Okay, let me. No, I didn't want to go this route.
But you understand what I'm saying.
I didn't want to go this route. If your boss is white, and he got you out of that farm talking, and mind you, this is your president now, white, and he telling you go out there. We need professional. No.
That's just like
no.
For a white man, I'm telling you to go in there and do something like that. Go in that freezer.
You can't
clean that freezer.
You can't go out there and pick. Can't go
No,
out there
no,
and
it's
pick.
the same principle.
You
It's a
can't go out.
job.
You can't go out there
If
and
I'm
pick.
paying you, if I'm paying you to do
Where the
it,
cows at? I'll shovel the shit. I can't go out there and pick that. I ain't gonna lie to you, Rod. I feel like, cause you know, when I drive to Florida to go pick up my boy,
you going through Valdosta and all those places and stuff like that.
and there be cotton fields out there. One time I saw, you know, I'm finna pick one, and then I was about to go there. I felt something in my bones, my spirit, saying, "Nigga, what you about to do? You better get your ass up." Nah, you can't pick that. Rod, you can't pick that cotton.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. I can't. I can't.
Why you can't? Why you can't?
Catch that nigga pick. If I catch a motherfucker picking anything,
why you can't?
No, you can't pick cotton.
Why you can't?
Okay.
Why not?
Cause my ancestors look. I told you what I felt like when I went. I told you I was driving. I stopped at a cotton field on the side. Man, I was gonna pick that cotton up, touch it, and then something like a pinched nerve or a stab. Like, nigga, get your ass up. What the fuck are you doing? I didn't work. I didn't go through all this shit for your ass to be down in there picking that goddamn cotton up. Get your black ass up. The fuck you think you doing? Ever since then, I got my ass up. I said, you know what? I don't think I'm supposed to touch that.
I'm gonna say
I can't pick that cotton.
You gotta get to a point where
Can't do. There's some things you just can't do.
yeah, you can.
Where as a black individual, now we're not talking about the motherfuckers who own their own phone like your dad. He own his own shit. I'm talking about, hey, there's a job posting up. I'm gonna apply for that job. Professional cotton picker.
And they pay $50 an hour.
You keep that 50.
I can guarantee
my
you. My
ancestors watching down at me saying, nigga, if you pick that cotton, I can't do it.
I guarantee you right now, if you ask anybody right now, they pay $50 an hour to pick cotton.
To pick cotton, I can't do it, right? I feel like my ancestors is watching now. Now, for me, you know how I am about money.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't.
But my
no. But don't do that.
I think
don't change the conversation.
I think no. I'm just feel like there's certain things.
So I'm just
my ancestors are gonna be looking at me like, I know goddamn well.
So
that nigga not picking cotton.
So $50 an hour, you wouldn't do it.
We're not talking about.
I'm talking about you because you're sitting here saying
I can't pick that cotton.
You're sitting here saying that your ancestors, and you. That's all.
My ancestors are gonna be looking at me, and then okay, let's be for real. I'm gonna take the job, right? I'm gonna take. Let's just say I take the job, and then I keep feeling that stabbing pain in my back. Like
that's called hard work.
No, that ain't hard work.
That's called hard work.
That's my ancestors goddamn throwing rocks and goddamn stabbing me in my spirit, telling me what the fuck is you doing? Get your ass up.
This is not a racist conversation. This is just
it's not.
This is a reality check for some people.
Because
it just shows you how certain things have tainted the way people think.
Yeah, for me,
at the end of the day,
you can't pick that cotton.
I can be honest with you. If it was the only job available and I had to do what I had to do to take care of my family, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it regardless. God, no. $50 an hour to pick cotton, and you know your president been trying to do that shit. Get the people it's not even about that, right? But it's more along the lines of when you look at it from a standpoint of yes, our ancestors been through hell and high water. Not just black people. Everybody's ancestors. Everybody's ancestors, because whether you were Irish or this, that, they went through indentured servitude, where in order for
they had to do shit too.
So it's not just a black or white thing. We all have had our ancestors have been through different things. I mean, you got the people leaving England coming over here and this and that. So it's so many different things. But at the end of the day, we give stigmatism to a lot of stuff that holds power over you as a person, as an individual, as a culture. So you don't think your ancestors would be upset? No, because remember, they wasn't even getting paid. They were just living. That was it. I don't think it's so. I can guarantee you right now, if they were getting paid, because remember, after the whole slavery thing, you had these small little towns where they still went and worked in the field. Why? Because they got paid. But not what they were supposed to. It's not a matter. I'm not saying it's not what they're supposed to. And even then. But you still deal with racism. But my point that I'm making is that as a person, you do what you have to do to be where you need to be. I'm not gonna lie to you, Ross. So if it meant me, and I use this example all the time. If it meant me shoveling shit to take care of my family, let me shovel the shit. No, I'm using an example
I
because it
think
could
that.
be anything. It could be like we just said. It could be working in the field or
Yeah,
doing this and doing
yeah.
that.
Let me get that.
Whatever it is that I would have to do to take care of
Let
my
me fuck with the
family.
cows and goats.
But I'm saying, but what if that's not an option? That's my
I
point.
can't pick that cotton, Ron. I ain't gonna. I'm just saying it because yeah, I just feel, Ron. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like my ancestors watching down, like, nigga, you really feel
Maybe
that?
that's you.
Yeah,
I'm just speaking in terms
I'm
of.
just saying.
I'm looking. I'm not looking
Would
at
you
it
pick
from.
cotton on June 19th?
They were.
No, you can't do that.
You
Can't
know
pick
that.
it.
And you knew they
Can't
picked
do it.
that for a minute. Because remember, 1776 versus 18 whatever.
You can't do that. I
But do
just,
you understand what
yeah,
I'm
no,
saying?
I truly
It's not
understand.
about. It's not about the.
I just
We
feel like
look at it from the aspect of what happened to
our
our
people
people.
and what they feel
But
like.
what I'm looking at it from is an aspect. If I got to take care of my family,
Yeah,
I'm gonna do what I
you
do.
do what you're supposed to, but I feel like I feel like respectfully, because like I said, this is a job, I guess.
No, I'm saying at the
Yeah,
end of the day, that's what it
I
is.
just feel like respectfully, all jokes aside, our ancestors went through the most hellish thing
And
imaginable.
I'm not saying it's wrong for that. All I'm
And
saying,
yes, you can say the difference is that they're getting paid this time, but realistically, man, I just feel like our ancestors went through hell to for this not to happen, and now we're reverting back to doing it. Like a lot of stuff, I feel like, hey, our ancestors went through hell to stop us from doing certain things, and now we're reverting back to the things they fought for, and not and for us not to go through for our later generations down the line to be like, okay, I and I saw a documentary of this lady. She, of course, she's old, and she was like in the and she said, man, the history behind it. And I was like, I want pray for days that something like this will end and nobody will have to go through this. And of course, she was around that time when you said getting paid, but not that much. Like on
well,
the
they had
dollar.
settlements. That's what they
Yeah.
were mostly.
And
They were mostly
I
settlements.
I
Yeah.
feel like respectfully, I just feel like that's not a job that black people should be doing. I just picking. I feel like the buck has to stop somewhere. As I feel like there's certain things you just won't do, and I feel like that's one thing you just should not do. You had your ancestors fight for you to not for this to end eventually, and then when it finally ended to them, and it felt like they were free to them. Now here we are. We're gonna revert back into something that, well, we get him. Because I saw someone, because this ain't the first person I've had this conversation. I see someone say, "Oh yeah, well hell, the difference is where we're getting paid and they wasn't." To make a statement like that, it's like,
But is it a wrong statement though?
but yes,
How?
yes, that's a wrong state. That's a horrible outlook to see it that way.
Well, when you also,
All jokes
but
aside,
here's the
well,
thing though.
well, they were getting paid. They
You
weren't
got to
getting
look at
paid. We getting
you got to
paid.
look at it from a generational thing too.
But and that's the problem.
In the generation it's now doesn't really.
Care, like, come on.
And so it's different in that fact where
I felt the disrespect.
I don't say disrespect. I don't see disrespect. I just see someone that's uneducated.
I felt the disrespect. Now, fine. If you wanna say I'm getting paid for a job, fine. But for you to make a statement and say, well, the difference is, hell, they weren't getting paid, but I'm getting paid now. So how can you say something like that? No, knowing the history.
Here's the problem with that though, right? They don't know the history.
That's my problem.
Because I can tell you right now that was somebody younger than you.
Of course.
You say now me, you, anybody that's up in age, we're not going to say that because we know exactly what happened.
Come on, you got some respect.
But they don't know it because it's not taught anymore.
That's why I say I'm sorry. I can't pick that. I can't. I can't. They didn't fight and go through all that shit to do that.
Won't have to go through that.
Of course, but it's just.
But the younger generation.
The fact that you gotta ask, anybody would want to do. No,
No, they would.
no. I just feel like I feel like you should.
They would because of the fact that they're making money.
And that,
you know as well as I do that this generation and the generation behind it is all about how they can make money. It's not.
And I don't think that's one way you should do it.
But again, you can't tell them any different.
Yeah,
That's where it's at.
Because I feel like, damn,
They don't
watching you.
But they don't believe in that now no more.
Like Jesus Christ.
The stuff that we believe in, our ancestors and God watching over us and all of those different things. This younger generation does not understand that. So for them, it's just talk. It doesn't really exist. It doesn't matter.
And don't get me wrong. Like I said, I joke a lot around a lot. I do. But all jokes aside, that's one thing. I'm sorry. That's not a bending factor for me. I can't say, well, hell, no. I feel like I told you when I stopped to pick up that cotton on the way to pick up my son. You did. It felt wrong. That's that, and that's just me personally. It felt wrong for me because I said, put it in a jar. Fuck it. I'll take me one or fuck around with it. See what. It felt wrong to touch to get on my knees.
But you got cotton on though.
See, here go this nigga. Here go this nigga. Here go this nigga.
I'm just saying.
Hey, that's the cotton just stopped that.
You still got cotton on.
But cotton gin stopped that.
Cotton gin was for the picking part. Cotton gin don't do that.
Hey, they got machines now that they're plucking that shit. I've seen it.
Yeah, they do.
They got machines that they pluck that shit right up out the ground.
My point is that
that's where it needs to be.
But you got cotton on that.
Hey.
You said you felt uncomfortable picking up, but you're okay wearing it?
Shit, I never said pick shit. So I don't got no problem being a nigga. I don't give a fuck. Let me stop you right there. But I don't give a fuck. But that's how I came into this world. But if you don't wear clothes, you're going to jail. So.
You mean you're going to be somebody bubble?
Shit, isn't that fine for that last time, bro? I can't do it. But it's just, no, I just feel like, man, there's certain jobs as black people. And that, or any race, Jews, anything. There's certain jobs morally you should not be doing.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna tell you something that's crazy. When you go to Japan and you go to China and you see them people working in the rice fields, guess what? They're not doing it out of spite. They actually enjoy doing it. They tell you, "Oh, we don't mind. We enjoy doing it."
But niggas don't enjoy picking. Them niggas don't enjoy picking cotton.
I'm not saying we did. I'm just saying it from a different perspective.
Yeah. Now somewhere in China and then they love that shit.
They over there picking the rice up out the field. Yeah. Old school villages. We watch plenty of samurai movies and older movies, and what do you see?
Oh, they picking that rice.
They give you that one dot that one. They end up just picking. They pull it out the water and everything, and I'm sitting here like,
yeah, you can't do that.
You know what? What's even crazier though, right? They even depicted in video games.
They did it in
They did it in Tsushima.
And I'm sitting there like
in all of them.
I was like, you know
Ghost
what?
of Utah and all of these games, Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Now let me ask you because I don't remember. Red Dead had people picking cotton in the game.
They had people working on the farm. I don't know about that
because I ain't gonna lie to you, Ron. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I'm surprised they haven't done it yet. And if they do, that's just one game I just can't buy.
What?
If they goddamn have that nigga picking cotton.
Bro, don't play Red Dead again. You're going to run into some other stuff that may not make you want to play that game.
Well, I know. I'm just saying. You just can't.
Red Dead is a great game because it really does depict
how that shit
went. The West and all that stuff was going on.
I can't say that because there were black cowboys.
Yes, there were.
They don't pick that.
But you also had KKK in it, which was crazy because
that wasn't okay.
That's why I said so. You still have some of that in the game itself. And
I'm just not a fan of that, honestly. Surprisingly, I'm not a fan of if they made a racist, if they made a goddamn.
Well, they were supposed to remember they were supposed to be making an Assassin's Creed game where you were supposed to be
in the slave time.
Supposed to be the slave.
And I'm glad they changed their mind because I'm not gonna lie to you. That's just one game a nigga just can't buy.
No, I can't buy. You're the one going around doing it.
I can. You think I'm finna play a game and I'm picking cotton in the game? I was like, you niggas are crazy. I was like, you saw if you drop that shit, because I see it, if you put that shit out there, and the fact that they couldn't have been a nigga on that board. There had to be one nigga in there
No,
to say,
I
niggas,
think
you
I
crazy.
think.
Because I guarantee you a white person brought it up. I hate to do a white. This would be a great concept. And then there's one nigga in the room that just say,
right. There was a story, and we'll segue into some other stuff. There was a story where there was a teacher in Florida who was using Assassin's Creed to teach world history. Because hold on, you think about it though, it do cover certain things, yes or no?
yeah, but
Right?
but you got a problem with these kids on the phone.
Hold on.
These niggas playing the video game during class,
No,
Rod.
they wasn't playing, he was playing.
Come on, Rod.
So what ended up happening?
You don't think he should have been fired?
No, I don't.
Hell yeah!
No, I don't, because at the end of the day, right?
I think this nigga just want to have time to play the game.
No.
Just show the kid you can't play the game.
No, but he was using it again. Stats show those kids all started having passing grades because he was doing that. He had it to where it kept their attention to understand what was going on. They understood the subject matter. Not saying that he was doing it every lesson.
Yeah, I don't think you should say.
I think you can.
I
think at what point do we stop teaching?
In schools?
No, at what point do you get people to learn? They always say teachers don't know how to teach. They don't know how to reach out to kids. They teach kids don't learn this, that, and the third. So now you have a prime example of a teacher who did something different, right?
I don't think
he did something different, and his kids started learning. But you want to punish him for being different.
I don't think you should integrate games.
Why not? Why not?
Because you got a problem doing. Okay.
Why not? Why not?
You gonna do that in the schools downtown? I didn't say
it would have to be required.
Now
I said my thing is,
where was that at in Florida? A small hick town.
I don't know. I don't know exactly where.
A small town. Now, try to do that in schools here. It's not gonna work.
But again, though, we're talking about one subject. You can't use it for everything. The reason I say that is Assassin's Creed is history. You can do that for. I don't. That's why I say I felt bad for him being fired, because remember, my mom's a teacher. My mom always talks about these kids they're not engaging with regular teachers.
But you can find a way to do.
No. Listen to my mom teach for 20 years. So I'm telling you this from being around her while she was teaching. And this is from the start when she started teaching to the time she retired. We would always have conversations about the kids. And she'd bring it up. The kids just don't want to learn.
That's not every kid.
No.
I'm not saying.
No, I'm just using it as a conversation.
I'm saying that because my aunt went from a counselor, a teacher, and now she's a principal of a school. And she has no issues getting. That's why I'm saying that
but you also got to think about it's a lot of it where you're at too. Now
my aunt's in New York,
so it may be different there. But down here, I'm talking about this. I'm using Georgia.
In Georgia,
I'm using Georgia as an example.
You just have to find.
It doesn't work, but it's not that. It's the teachers. The teachers are there. They're not there for the students anymore.
I can't say that.
I can't say it because I've seen it.
I had a math teacher who.
But dude, you got to think about me. Hold on.
Well, I had a 14 in math, man.
Listen to what I'm going to say. How long ago was that? We're talking about now.
2012.
We're talking about now. We're talking about 15, 16 years from the time you graduated. Teachers are different now. My mom retired last year.
Because you have to find
these kids.
No, I don't think the game is the way.
No, I'm not using.
You've already integrated technology in schools with the phones and the tablets. They get computers. What else do you want them to do? How else can you engage them? You already given them technology.
But here's the problem with what you're saying. I'm saying for him to be fired for thinking outside the box is wrong. And the reason I say that is we was always encouraged to think outside the box, to learn. Yes or no? When we were growing up, what they always tell us? Think outside the box.
Okay.
Do something different.
I think you need to bring back ass whoopings.
That's not outside the box.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It's in the box.
That's
It's in the box. I had my dad and mom always tell me, you misbehave, you go down there. All kids learn differently. Also, schools isn't for everyone. That has to be God damn it. Stop it. Has to be a drive given to these children.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's not a drive though.
How is it not?
No. No.
You're incorporating something that they
school's supposed to be fun. Yes or no?
It's supposed to be a mixture. It's not just supposed to be one way.
Was it fun for you in school?
Yeah, because I was always in something.
You was always in something.
But also my mom was a teacher, so at the same time,
I had my aunt that was.
I had different things.
I had my aunt that was.
See, they looked like they said yes. School is supposed to be fun.
Yeah. My aunt was a school teacher. Well, school teacher counselor. She's just the man. My mom and dad. My mom went to college. My dad did his thing. What they did was, hey, they told me straight out, hey, when you go to school, you sit there and you do what you're supposed to do. The problem isn't that the kids are not engaging. That's not the problem. You're trying to get no. The problem is when you send them home. You come to school, you give them a tablet, you give them a laptop. The schools are giving out laptops.
Yeah.
Well, you had a laptop in school.
Mm-mm.
Did that make you want to learn more if they would have gave you one?
No.
They have. It's not working.
But again, though, it's different times. You can't compare when we went to school to how they teach school now. And that's not what I'm doing.
But that's what needs to be done.
It can't.
That's what needs to be done.
When society moves, things move.
But
unfortunately, we live in a time where that's what they do because they have different things for when we have.
It needs to be a stop.
You can't change that.
It needs to be a stop. Giving kids. I remember when you went to school, you can't have your phone out. Now, you got them coming to school, but there is a place that said they're finna ban you having a phone in school. Yes. Now, I'm against it. Yes and no. I believe you should have your phone on you. Cause my mom always said, if I call you, I don't give a damn where you at. Pick up that phone. But that's either here or there. Man, you go to school now, they got lessons on your phone. You go to school now, they give you already on the laptop. There's no more lessons where technology is not involved. And I feel like to me, I hate that the guy got fired, but I felt like that is the issue with the kids now. We want to incorporate technology with school.
But that's where the jobs are at, though, too.
But it should not be that way. You did not have technology when you probably had a computer that didn't even go that only did the basic things.
But here's the problem with what you just said. We live in a technology driven era now.
It shouldn't be like that.
How you can't say that when everything revolves around technology.
So there's no points of textbooks.
Most of them don't have books no more. They just have their laptop because everything.
And that's the problem.
No, it's not.
That's the problem. My sister right now loves every time I see her. Man, get off that phone. You know, watch TV or something. Get off the phone. I'd rather you watch it. Get off the phone. The phone this. The phone that. Oh, we're going to school. So now I'm going to school. And nothing against that guy teaching the way he wants to. But you playing a game where all these kids care about is technology. No. Let's bring back the old.
Man. And now you don't have them. Now you don't have them learn at all.
But that's not true.
You don't.
Rod, did you learn when you had a book?
Yeah, because that's all we had. But what you're trying to do is go backwards, and you can't go backwards.
That's how it should. Right.
Go back.
When the last time you seen an encyclopedia?
So here's the problem. When I went to the library last week.
Come on, I remember when kids love to see an encyclopedia. These people don't. Now you can see the dust on that motherfucker because no one uses it.
You can't live in the past.
It's not a past thing.
It is the past.
So
while other schools are doing the same thing, right? While other countries are doing the same thing, China, UK, Ireland, Germany, Mexico, all these countries are doing. They're using technology in schools. You want to be the only country using textbooks still.
Yes.
Living in a world where everything is technology based.
Not everything.
So yes, it is.
But that's
90%.
But watch
90% of the jobs out there now are what?
And then watch this. Then you still have people complain about how technology is ruining our children.
Because, again, you're going to have that. It's going to be both ways.
So you cannot say all technology is good when they complain about it. I watched that on the news the other day that they have a problem that they feel like technology is ruining the kids, and it is.
It's not.
I told you, my sisters stay on the phone.
But my nieces and nephews do school online. So what's the difference?
It should not.
So what's the difference?
I don't like that. It should, Rod. You take away a lot of the social stuff.
But again, though, kids don't socialize anyway. Let's call it what.
But because of technology.
No, they don't.
Technology stop you.
No, they don't.
Rod.
No, I don't think technology stops you. I think.
Why did the couch play die?
Because you created online play. But that's not a
What happened when a group of people got together to play the game on the couch?
You don't do that no more.
You don't do that no more. Why? Because we added. Well, we just got to do that. You break away from the social. That's the problem, to me, for kids and all that. And I only say that because of my sisters and all that.
I guess that's from your point. It's damaging on your side. But that's what it is. For me, it's not damaging because I understand that the world that we live in.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Yes,
and that's what you have to understand. We can't do what we did 20 years ago today. It wouldn't work.
But again, the people back then more social. You don't have these kids.
But you don't have social. You don't have social activity anymore now. Because now here's the problem with that, right? And we'll go into that. The problem with that now is that when you do social stuff, they get out of line.
But I blame adults and parents for that.
You can't. But you're saying it's technology. That's not that. No, you still know how to act.
But you don't know how to act.
If your parents raised you,
how do you know how to act and you ain't been around other children?
No, you do know how to act.
It's gonna be where
you still have to interact with people. Even though they have these tablets and stuff in school, you still interact with other children.
Well, you're gonna have it where they're gonna have virtual reality basketball. That's how they're gonna make the team. They playing virtual reality basketball. And ain't nobody gonna touch a court. Rod, again, you drive through my neighborhood. I drove through your neighborhood. Rod, how many kids you see outside?
Well, first of all, all the kids in my neighborhood are grown.
But there's kids. How many kids you see out here playing?
No.
How many kids you see out there riding a bike? I used to love to put a little card on your bike. But again, because when you and I blame parents on this a little bit.
It's a different time.
When you incorporate technology more and more, you take away from the social. Then these motherfuckers don't know how to talk and hang out with others and be social.
I think what comes down to, I get where you're going when you're sitting here saying that it takes the social aspect away. I don't necessarily think that's the issue with the social aspect. I think the social aspect comes from home training. Because, again, you still have to get up in the morning. You still have to go to school. You still have to get on the bus. You still have to spend 8 to 10 hours at a school.
But hell, when you go to when you go to school on an 8-hour basis, and 6 of them hours or 7 of them hours are on a laptop or a tablet.
No, it's not, because you still change classes. You still have PE. You still have all these other things that you have to do.
What happened? So
that doesn't.
What happened to standardized tests?
They still have standardized tests.
No,
yes, they do.
The Georgia graduation test, you do not have to take.
No, but they don't do that test no more. But Why? They still have tests though.
What happened to benchmarks?
They still have benchmarks.
They don't have no benchmarks.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Fulton County Schools still have benchmark tests. Because last year, my mom went up there and volunteered to help them.
Because my brother-in-law, he has his benchmarks, but it's not like that.
Is he here or is he
here? Here.
Where?
There.
They still have benchmark tests.
It's not. No, I'm saying it's not how it's supposed to be.
What do you mean how it's supposed to be?
Over the computer. No book. No. I remember when, man, you have to really sit down, flip a book left and right.
Again, you're going back to what you went through.
But that's how it's supposed to. No, so you saying it wasn't right?
No, I'm not saying
that was wrong.
No. What I'm saying is,
which one's more effective?
No, it all depends on the way you taught and the way you learn. So for this generation, this is how they're being taught. So that's how they learn.
But that's
not
wrong. It's wrong.
It's not wrong. Times have changed. Yeah. You're living in the early 2000s where this is not happening. Now that we're here, now this is how it's taught. So you can't change what's being taught.
I just feel like I think technology is ruining children.
It's not ruin education. No, I think it's helping education because 90% of the jobs are tech-based. So you need to learn your way around a computer. You need to learn how to use Microsoft Office. You need to learn how to send an appropriate email. You can't do that in a textbook.
Why you can't?
You can't. So how you gonna learn Microsoft Office without a computer?
So
answer my question.
So when the computer first came out, there wasn't a manual.
No,
there wasn't. Yes, there was.
But there was
manuals how to use this stuff.
No, because it came with each software came
with a manual to show you how to do it.
No, it just showed you how the basics
and how to access.
That's it. But now we live in an age where you need to know how to make a spreadsheet. You need to know how to format a document. You need to know how to make a PowerPoint
and what job is that?
Shit, mine.
Right, my job don't do that.
But look what we work in two different fields.
And I got a military job. So what's the difference?
But you're not doing it. All you're doing is loading. When it comes to
no, I'll do more than that.
On my, I
access the computer.
We have to build spreadsheets. We have to do PowerPoints. We have to send emails. We have to do documents.
Well, they do that at my job. But the problem is, that's not the only thing. Physical. It's just, I feel like it just, again, if this wasn't an issue.
So did they hand you a book to show you?
When I was a kid?
No. Your job. Did they hand you a book and say,
no,
this is what you do?
No, because of technology based. Now that's how they did it. But again, if it wasn't an issue,
but if you did,
why would the news and them report it and feel like and again,
because the parents are looking at how they we have this connection and problems where we look at how we were raised and expect everything to be that way. And unfortunately, that's not how it works.
But the news are reporting because, again, you have a lot of people that feel like technology. Like me, my son is here. No, he might watch TV, do it, but otherwise, no, we gonna go outside. We gonna touch grass. The news will report. I told you, this was just last week, that none of the kids going outside. Everybody's either on the game, on the tablet. There's no books being read. There's no benchmarks on reading anymore. There's no more going out there having. There's that learning aspect. I'm doing it is not there anymore. And like I said, the news reported they said they had an issue that a lot of parents, a lot of people have an issue with that.
Then that's the parents'
fault. It feels like it's taken.
No, that's the parents' fault.
You're right. I'm gonna tell the school don't give my son no laptop.
Well, they don't have tablet schools like that, so you can't do that.
So I can't tell them no.
Can't tell the schools no because that's where the curriculum's at. So you can't tell them no.
Because there was a few parents that said they feel like giving them a tablet and all that. Just I feel like it takes away from the learning aspect. And you got some parents, and you have some parents that said, I like it, but not everything should be based off that.
But again,
and that's what they're putting it on.
When you're taking books out of the schools,
and that, come on, Rod.
But you know where that's from.
Yeah, but
so at the end of the day, if you're taking books out of school, you have to replace it with something that they can use to learn. So unfortunately, the only thing you can put in there is either tablets or personal laptops.
And that's what they reported.
The problem is though that parents don't understand how to limit their child's time on these devices.
But how can you limit the time when the school wants you on there?
No.
How can you?
You can, because schools have lockouts. They have lockout periods on those tablets, on those computers. Those computers can, unless you, again, this is why I say they're teaching technology in school. Unless you learn or you know someone that can get past the encryption, most of those school laptops and tablets can only access school stuff.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. That means it's not the school's fault. that's the parents' fault because 9 times out of 10, the kid has another tablet at home. They have a laptop at home.
But again, I spend more. What am I going to want to do? I'm not going to want to go outside because, hey, I don't spend half my goddamn day on the tablet. I don't spend half my damn day on the computer.
Okay, so again,
I'm not
that's the parents' responsibility when they get home. When it comes to the school is doing their job. The school is doing their job because they're still providing the information for your kids to learn. Now, whether your kid decides they want to learn it or not, that's on them. And as you as a parent, you have to make sure that your kid is doing what they're supposed to.
I don't think they should be sent home with computers and that.
You have to because they don't have textbooks.
Well, I just not a fan. Like I said, I like
it's the same thing with the whole thing going on with Sony, right? Sony's getting rid of this. Why? Because it costs money to make, right? It costs them extra money to make this.
Yeah.
So it costs extra money to print a textbook. So again, it's the era that we live in now, that they're getting rid of a lot of physical media. Yes, I can go to Books A Million right now and buy a bunch of books, but I can also go online and buy the ebook as well.
And buy the same damn ebooks.
So again, you have to look at it from that standpoint.
Wait, are you saying? Hold on. So are you saying the more advanced things get? Damn it. Okay, here we go. Are you saying the more advanced things get, the dumber the kids are getting?
That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying, though.
But I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm saying, well, yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I can say that because damn, what happened to the book?
I just told you.
And I'm saying that.
And
but I'm saying
that's the time that we live in.
I'm saying what I'm saying. The more shit we give these kids, the more stuff.
But they're not grasping. But that's a parenting issue.
What you mean? So no, it's not. If I go to school and do the same thing and I ain't learning shit in that 8 hours, but being on that thing. What was that?
That was your dope. That was your whatchamacallit. When your door opened.
Y'all keep going.
But no, what I'm truly getting at is that at the end of the day, with all of the nonsense that we have going on with physical media, digital media, and all those things, I think we need to take a step back and realize these are the times that we live in, and it's nobody's fault but our own. If we wanted to keep books, we could. But again, when everything costs an arm and a leg and everything that's going on, that's what's going to happen. We moved on to the point where school textbooks are not the same anymore.
Okay. Thought it went through the door.
Oh, okay.
But no, that's what I'm saying. The more you keep adding and adding and adding and adding and adding and adding, what are they going? And then another thing the school was complaining on was that yes, we giving the kids technology, because they did say something about that as well.
The school has a defense. I just want you to understand that. They have a very good defense.
And they said that still kids are not grasping none of the stuff. That they feel like they're still not getting.
But you know why they're not getting it now?
But don't say the parents.
I can. You know why?
Come on.
So I'm gonna use the same thing that you
I'm in school and I'm not learning nothing, and I gave me a tablet.
But I'm finna use the same thing that you just used, right? When we were growing up and we was in school, did our parents not sit with us and go through our homework with us and show us how to read stuff and how to understand stuff? Yes or no?
Yeah.
These parents nowadays are still kids themselves too. Let's be clear about that. Let's be clear about that. Most of these parents, because again, my mom is recently retired, like 2 years retired.
Yeah, my mom and dad still sit with my sisters.
Okay.
And make them go.
You make them right. So that's part of the problem right there, because the parents aren't taking the time to help these kids. Like I could go to school and not understand something at all, right?
Or not do the work.
And then we would get what from the teacher? What would happen? What would they do?
Shit,
they'll send a letter to your parents saying you got
home.
or call home a parent teacher conference. And
yeah,
9 times out of 10, depending on what happened to that, determine how I sleep at night too.
Yeah, because it was gonna be a long one.
So again, it's not that it's a 50-50 thing. It's part of the kids and part of the parents. Because at the same time, these parents are sending these kids to school because again, they don't want to deal with them at home all day. Let's be clear. We know this.
I ain't gonna say
no,
that.
no.
No, that I can't say.
Let me say this.
I can't say that because people work. I gotta work too.
You gotta work too, right?
So I'm not saying
but
that,
then okay, you work, you come home, your child has homework. Do you help them?
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah, I've helped my son. I've helped my sisters. Yes.
How many of these young moms, let's be clear, and you know what I mean by young moms, you think help their kids with their homework when they come home from school? Let's be
you late, nigga.
How many do you think really do that?
It depends.
No.
Well, just looking at the trajectory now,
looking at what you know now.
Hell, shit, some of them can't even work the tablet or the computer.
So, how can you help your child if you can't do it yourself? You have to think about it. Some of these kids are in bad situations.
So everybody about to fail is what that sounds like.
You got to think about the generation under us barely knows how to read.
Shit,
they barely know how to.
I was looking at a video of grown adults counting money. I'm sitting there like that. They did.
How grown are you talking?
Yeah, they had to be 18, 19.
That's not that's you can say adult, but
they said what's
you can say
what's
adult
5 times 5 plus 5. But if you ask them, they say you're supposed to do the addition first. No,
but
not.
But do you understand my point of view now? So I'm not.
There's a big difference of saying 15 and 30.
But go back to what we just said, though, right? We lived in an age where our parents, when we had homework, they were there.
Oh no, it was game time.
They were there, right? This age, your parents might not even be there. Or your parents might say, well, don't you got a laptop? Look it up. You see what I'm saying?
Well, that's what the school give you.
But again, though, those are parents that are uninterested in. You don't have you can't say they're uninterested in helping their child learn because they feel like the school gave them a laptop. It's right there. But even when they give you a laptop, you still have stuff that you have to learn. You don't know how to write a paper, do you? Do they?
That's how they put it on the computer. They break it down.
But do you understand what I'm saying?
There is a YouTube video for anything you want to know.
But that's the problem. That's the problem.
The internet properly.
That is the problem that I'm talking about right there. Instead of a parent raising their child and teaching their child, helping their child learn versus saying, "Oh, I'm just gonna sit you in front of a video." You take the.
Well, hell, they're doing it in school. What's the difference?
No, they're not. No, you can't do that in school. That's the point.
Well, they can't. They put videos on for you to learn.
No,
what's the difference?
That's the difference. No.
What's the difference?
It's the difference. You can't access those things in school.
Well, you can access some YouTube. There's some.
But it's where you got to remember.
Of course,
that's what I'm saying.
It's within parameters.
Right. It's certain things that are blocked. But you can't.
But watch this. Man, shit, they were complaining about ChatGPT in school. That they're using it. This ain't something that's. I have a friend of mine's, and I use that word real loosely. She had tests. She wasn't cheating. She was actually using books and her knowledge. They said no, ChatGPT wrote that shit. That wasn't the truth. That wasn't the truth.
I've seen stuff like that.
So
the problem is, again, you can't take. They have these things now, and I've seen it because I was watching an episode of I want to say it was NYP. No, was it? No, it was either Blue Bloods. It was some cop show, right? And they wanted to suspend one of the guy's daughter, say she cheated, right?
I think I know what you're talking about.
They said she cheated because they took her paper and they fed it into a database that could tell if something
was
written
plagiarized
or whatever. It's some database they got, right? And she had to prove that she did all the research and everything else, because they said the same thing that you're saying. They said the Chat GPT or whatever, it was plagiarized, it was stolen. There were certain lines that the program looks for certain lines
from other
texts and stuff like that, saying it was plagiarized. The point that I'm making is that even those things can be wrong. You don't have the human eye anymore, because again, the teachers we had growing up could tell you just by looking at your paper.
You cheated.
You cheated. I don't even need no computer or anything to say you cheated. I can just read this and tell you cheated.
You cheated.
So that's why I say it's different now. Teaching and education is so far different from where we were and what we went through to what they do now.
You want to turn on the light?
Okay.
You might go, because I'm stuck.
But my point that I'm making is that you have to look at it from that standpoint.
I just don't like the whole technology aspect in the school.
It has to.
All right. Do you watch AI videos or read a book when you need to learn something?
Most people watch AI videos, or I read personally.
Well, I'll give him that. This nigga like to read.
I read.
But like
I read all the time. He'll tell you I'm always reading.
Like to read, but see, that's you. We're talking about.
What about you?
No, I like to do both. But I prefer
to
go to the book before I go to anything else.
Funny thing that will have you funny. When it comes to working on cars, right?
You can look it up on YouTube.
You can look it up on YouTube. But do you know you can walk in the AutoZone right now and buy the actual manual for your car that tells you how to do everything?
Yes.
See, people don't understand it. The stuff that you want, it's out there. I go to Books A Million at least twice a month.
But see, that's how it's supposed to go.
But again, I'm old school. I'm 49 going on 50.
How many kids you see at Books A Million?
Oh, I see a ton of kids. Ton of black kids.
So if you need to figure out why your car is overheating, you read a book.
Yeah. Because I've read a book, I can tell you exactly why my car is overheating and how it's overheating.
Well, I don't know. Hell, you ask ChatGPT, they can pinpoint anything you want now.
But that again, though, you're playing right into it.
But that's the truth. Sadly, remember a long time ago.
I bought the book for my truck.
But you did.
See, I bought the book for my truck a couple years ago.
But you did.
Again, that's what they asked. Do I go to AI or do that? So I did. I bought the book for my truck. Now 90% of the people in this world,
they're going straight to YouTube.
They're going to YouTube.
ChatGPT. Man, how you fix my car? What's wrong?
But because we grew up in an era where we had to figure out what it was, like I can tell you right now, two of the main reasons why your car, with any car actually, either your water pump has went out or you have a leak in your radiator.
But you see the difference? You see,
because we were taught.
Okay, that's the point. So now I'm finna go to school, and the teacher's not going to teach me anything, but tell me go on the computer. You look it up on the computer.
Your parents are telling you that.
I have my car fixed quicker watching the video than reading the book.
I mean, you might have it fixed quicker, but at the same time,
well, that is the truth. Well,
we live again. It comes down to we live in a different age. I'm still old school to this day. I will read something. I wasn't gonna say something, but I wasn't gonna say it. No, I say to myself, I'm old. I'm not gonna lie. I say it all the time. No, I'm 49 going on 50. I'm old. But I learned everything by doing it myself and learning and being taught by my dad, by my uncles. People actually taught. My mom taught me when it came to school. She was adamant about during the summertime me reading 4 or 5 books during the summer.
But you know what's crazy?
And that's where and I get where this is where I agree with him on this particular thing. If your parents aren't helping you or teaching you, it's part of the problem, like you said.
Yeah, if I go to school.
If I come home from school or I come home from work and my kids got homework. I don't have any kids. You know
That's
this.
it. What
But
what did you learn? Oh, we went on the tablet and we did. I'm gonna see.
I can ask you. Okay, so now me being who I can ask you. So what did you learn when you was on the tablet? What did you read?
It's just what it is. Like that's just,
and unfortunately, that's the era we live in now.
and I said that for me, that's crazy because damn, I went to school.
We were forced to learn. We had to. Yeah, okay, you can take pencils and pens and stuff like that to school.
Now you type. Now you on the computer.
Now you're typing. Half the kids don't know how to write in cursive. They don't know what it means to sign your name. I'm at work watching somebody doing some paperwork because we have safety classes
And you sign
every
they
Wednesday.
sign the actual name.
They write where it says sign your name. They write their name like in regular.
And don't get
no
me wrong.
cursive.
Don't get me wrong. I've always had a problem writing in cursive as a kid. I can, but it is not the best. It's not the best, but I can write it. Everything all right?
Yeah.
I can write it. That's the difference. Never the best. Got the books. I was like, oh my god. My mom used to tear me up, boy. Boy, why you not writing to the line? I was like, I thought I did, but I tell you, and they had books for. So if you're the kid that comes home with homework that you know nothing about, would you personally help them? Well, yeah, because I've seen my mom and dad do it. My son.
We're gonna figure it out. That's
we-
that's exactly how my mom
Now,
was as a teacher.
now I'm not gonna lie to you.
My mom was.
My mom and dad was the worst trying to sit down and figure it out with you.
But they gonna try.
No. They knew it. It was the fact when I didn't know it and I did the work, it could have. Oh boy, I didn't know that. But see, it made me move and think better. That's why I said it really made me move better. Now I can count. When it comes to money, now if there's a lot of numbers in my face and all that, I can count. Well, I learned that. My mom yelled that shit in my head.
So for me, my mom. So that's my mom was more on the reading side because she taught English.
Well, I'm a reader better than.
So that's where my love of books come from because again, every summer when I was younger, when I was when I was able to read, I had to. They
don't even got book. What I tell you, they don't even got benchmark for books. What if the parents don't know how? How would they help help?
Okay, and this is when y'all put y'all heads together, y'all look it up and figure it out
and fail together.
I would rather fail that way,
and that's what's about to happen.
I would rather fail that way than to say I just don't know. Because
I've never, man,
because when your children ask you for help as a parent, you're supposed to do everything in your power to help your child.
You know what? I can agree with that because
I don't care if I don't know it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I never forget one time my dad helped me with my homework.
Got to school and it was all wrong.
And shit, it was up all night. Yeah, that shit. How you didn't get that right? You prove it. Got it. Man, went to work. Went to school.
Thought you was.
My teacher helped me. I got there. That teacher said, "Did you do this?" I was, yeah. Everything wrong. I was like, no, I can't go home and tell them that. Shit.
But you understand what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
As a parent, you're supposed to do everything in your power to help your children, regardless of what they ask you.
Okay, I'm looking it up on YouTube.
See what I'm talking about?
I'm telling you that shit there, boy. But don't get me wrong. Am I against all technology? No. Because there are times.
I think when it comes to education, there are certain things. Now, see, I agree with the tablets and the laptops because again, those are your books.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like if I'm in school right now, right? I'm a teacher. I'm just gonna use this as that. I'm a teacher, right? I'm in school. I'm teaching middle school, high school kids. I'm going to try to find a way to reach them on a level that they understand. Because the reason
you don't have to be you.
No, listen to what I'm saying. Because you got to figure out a way to get to
it. You have to stoop down to their level.
You have to, and that's the other part about it though too. Some teachers want to teach up here, right? They want to teach up here when they're down here, and if you don't meet them in this part right here, they're never going to get to this point, right?
Okay.
So again, if I'm teaching middle school kids, right? Prime example, you have a teacher coming from a high school going down to middle school. They've been teaching high school kids all this time, and now all of a sudden, I don't want to teach high school kids no more. I want to teach middle school kids. But you're trying to teach the middle school kids the same way you taught the high school kids, and guess what? It don't work.
It's a failure.
There's a gap in between. This is where teachers have to learn, okay, I need to meet them in a place where they at. Like, for instance, you see the teachers in the elementary schools, how they, and I hate this, but it works. They take some of the safer popular songs. I notice what I said, safer. Safer song. We ain't gonna talk about the ones in school talk about spin that. I've seen that too. I'm just saying though, right?
They did it.
But again though, what happened? What did the kids do? The kids learned.
But you saw that? But see, that's what I'm saying. Physical and social play. The teacher sat down. No tablet.
Came up with an idea.
The song, no tablet, no technology involved. I guess if you want to count the music.
You can.
If you want to
think about it.
If you want to count the music. But we sat down and did something physical that helped you physically and mentally. No tablet, no laptop involved.
Well, they still had a tablet.
Well, but,
it's still there.
But he did something with music to get with the kids that did not involve that extra bullshit. And I hate to say extra bullshit
here's the thing. I don't think the video game was extra bullshit. I think at the end of the day, and I say this, he did what I just said. Most kids play video games, yes or no, right?
Yeah, but
what he no, it's not. If you can use it to get people to learn, it's not a bad thing.
But playing that game and that principal come in there and see you playing that game.
But again, though,
trying to
now here's the thing. Now, could he went a different way about it?
Yeah.
Because it's experimental. Again, teachers are tasked to do the things that we can't do.
See that?
I'm not sure. I don't think he was black. But the point that I'm making though, is that teachers are tasked to do some of the most impossible things, just teach our kids. We got some kids that don't want to learn. We got kids that do want to learn.
And you got kids in the middle.
Right.
But I don't think the video, not a bad idea, but the video
I think it was good, but because you have, the reason why I say
ain't like you could play the full, play nothing but the story, and then not the physical aspect of the game.
I don't know how. Again, they didn't go into detail on how he was doing it, but he said they was using Assassin's Creed because again, Assassin's Creed games are based on history. Yes or no?
Yes.
So again, you're teaching world history. So again, he did something. He thought outside the box, right? Because you got to think about the first game. Well, not the first game. Well, you can't say the first game.
Yeah, all of them.
All of them teach about some period in history. You got 3 that talked about the revolution.
You got some talk about pirates.
So you have all this stuff and its content in this game that, if done right, you can use certain parts to teach certain things in history.
Hey, the kid's dumber because the parents are dumber. I ain't gonna get into that.
We ain't got but a little bit of time left.
I can't get into the.
But I wanna hit something real quick since we are on the part of video games. Right quick, I want to get this out and make it quick. I know it might not seem like it's quick, but it's gonna be quick.
Not GTA.
Part of it.
Can I say something quick?
Go ahead.
Listen.
I'm gonna let you have the floor before I start. Go ahead.
When GTA comes out, it's debunked some of these fucking rumors. You right? What?
The thunder and stuff.
Oh. It's debunked some of these rumors. I'm not gonna say how I know. Just know that I know. Man, listen. $100 is not a lot of money. And I say this, well, someone who doesn't have it, yes, it's not a lot. $100 is not a lot.
Let me stop you right there. Because you can go donate plasma once a month.
To play that game? That shit crazy, bud.
You can go donate plasma. You can collect cans on the side of the road, take them to the whatchamacallit. You have 5 months. There's no excuse for anybody to say they can't save up $100 or get $100. There are means to an end.
So 100.
Nigga, you got a car, you can goddamn DoorDash.
Fuck that. I want to know y'all. What y'all think? Are y'all smarter on your own? Wait, what? Fuck that. I want to know y'all think y'all are smarter than your own parents. I ain't answering that, nigga. You crazy.
Am I smarter than my own parents?
I'm not answering that.
I can't.
I'm not answering that.
I can answer it with no problem. I'm smarter than my dad. I'm smarter than my mom. They know it. They even said my mom and dad have said I'm smarter than them.
I ain't answering that. That nigga crazy.
I'm just being honest though. I can answer it and say that.
That nigga trying to get me fired.
See, you might get messed up, but I'm
not answering that. I'm gonna say this. I'm more advanced.
Well, my mom has said I'm smarter than her.
I'm not saying all that.
And my dad has said I was smarter than him.
I'm not saying
that. Am I smarter than my brother? That's a toss-up.
I'm not answering that. I'm not causing no quarrels, no rift.
There's no quarrel.
That we
how
do.
How is that a quarrel?
I'm not.
So
doing
you don't think you don't.
I'm not doing it.
So no, hold on. You don't think your parents would be proud of you to say that you're smarter than them, that you learned more than them? I'm
not getting into it. I plead the fifth.
Okay.
Do for the content.
No, I think he got it pretty bad right now.
No, I'm not.
I don't think he want those problems the way he's sounding or sitting.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Like I told you earlier, there's certain things a nigga don't touch. And that's one.
Hey, see, we get our knowledge from our parents, first of all. At the end of the day.
I'm ready to change subjects. Fuck what that nigga talking about. I'm not, I know what it's
going. Go ahead with your finish up with
$100 ain't shit, man. Spend the fucking money, okay? It's $100.
I only have one caveat to what you just said.
It's $100.
I only have one caveat because I truly believe
2K.
Rockstar is probably the only company that could get away with this.
What you mean?
As far as charging $80 for standard, $100 for
2K just did it.
Well, they made by the same people. I forgot 2K. Yeah, they're made by the same people.
2K just did it.
Rockstar and 2K are the same. Are underneath the same company. 2K games.
They just gave you a game with the same characters and the same players for $145. And guess what you niggas did?
So what do you think we're paying for? If we're paying $100, are we paying for quality, or are we just paying for? Are we just paying for a name, or are we actually paying for the quality that they put in the game? I'm
gonna ask you one question to answer with it. Has Rockstar ever gave you a bad game? Can you go down your Rolodex and say Rockstar gave you a bad game?
My wheels turning in my head.
Honestly, I don't
think Rockstar has ever really gave a bad game.
Exactly my point. So why would you think they're not gonna give you something?
But again, it's been
10 years. So
no,
what?
It's not the 10-year part for me. It's more along the lines of.
They got my money.
It's more along the lines of most companies show you something, right? Like show you something. Think about the Wolverines, the Final Fantasies. They show you stuff to make you say, okay, this might be worth it, right? The only thing you've seen mostly with them. No, I'm just playing devil's advocate right now. The only thing you've seen from them is trailers. You really haven't seen
Rockstar. Has Rockstar
again
ever gave you a?
It's not about being a bad.
They never gave you something that wasn't worth it. No,
you haven't. But here's my problem, and this is part of why where we at now. What have they showed you beside a trailer?
And that shit gonna look realistic.
But that doesn't. Okay, it can look.
So what?
They showed you cutscenes, yes or no, right?
Okay, yeah.
Have they showed you gameplay?
You don't think it's coming?
Maybe in October.
Okay, then.
Right before then.
Okay, then.
Until then, no. So what? Until then, no. Right?
So what? Look at the trailer.
That's it. That's all you can look at. You can't look at anything else.
That's all you need to know.
No, it's just like this. If they just kept saying Wolverine, right? And never showed you anything about Wolverine.
But hold on. But they did that. with you before they showed you gameplay.
But again,
how many months was Wolverine out before they're now just giving you gameplay?
Right. Because you know why they're giving it to you, right? You know why they're giving you gameplay, right? The game is due out in what? 2 months?
Okay.
So again, you have to.
We got a 5-month game here.
We still got 5 months to go.
So, and I guarantee you, maybe the last two or the last one, they're gonna show you, or it might before that.
I'm not saying the game is going to fail. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, are we paying the $100 based on name or based on quality?
To both. Both. You know what this gonna be.
It's not about knowing.
You know
it's not
gonna
about
be.
knowing. It's about explaining to people.
I don't gotta explain nothing. It's Rockstar.
You can't.
When someone says, "Man, I'm finna drop a Rockstar game," Rockstar, Red Dead, Red Dead. I don't think. Again, what have they given you that has been bad?
It's not about what have you given me. We've been playing the same game for 10 years too.
Okay, and you're gonna continue to play it. So the fuck what? If I had new shit today, y'all gonna play it. So what? So what?
So my point that I'm making.
Spend $100.
My point that I'm making. I'm not saying that the $100's not worth spending.
Spend $100.
You never heard me say that.
Because I'm spending $100.
What I'm saying is, here's the problem though. Here's what would be the problem, and this is what you're gonna hate. What if GTA disappoints? I said, what if? I said, what if?
What if pigs fly?
What happened if you look outside and you saw one flying right there? What would you say?
I need to see that pig fly.
Right. So what happened if this game was to flop? What if?
I can't even give you that. Because, again, so I asked the question, what has Rockstar ever given you? That was bad.
I'm not saying they haven't given anything bad. But
so how can I expect this one to be any different?
I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just saying.
This game done told you everything that's gonna be in it already. It tell you gonna be guns, more robberies, more cars, LGBTQ gonna be in there with their parades. They're gonna be they added something to this game for everybody to play. Everybody. Everybody who likes something is in this game for them.
I'm not saying you're wrong. All I'm saying is,
if pigs fly, if pigs fly, are their wings better than chicken wings? I'm really getting tired of this black nigga here. He better be glad he's my best friend. Goddamn, cancel his shit off it. Cancel his subscription. I'm telling you, when pigs fly with the chicken wings or whatever, GTA gonna remain the same. Always.
All I'm just saying is, at the end of the day,
I can't give you hypotheticals when they haven't given you a bad game.
You have to go by.
Okay.
Hypotheticals exist.
Well, not with GTA.
You don't think they're prepared? You know what they say? Expect the best, prepare for the worst.
You can't expect for the worst for this one. Everything they've given you has been Okay, fine. Mortal Kombat is giving you bad games?
Yes.
Street Fighter is giving you bad games?
No.
Stop the cap.
No.
Stop the cap.
Every Street Fighter is golden.
Stop
you know this.
Cap.
We just had this argument
Not
2 weeks
ago. Okay, do you remember there was one that fought?
Which one?
The one we looked it up. We talked about it compared to the one with Mortal. One was bad, but whatever.
It was better than Mortal Kombat. Yes or no?
Because they had a bad game.
See, so you can't say that.
But Street Fighters had a bad game.
It wasn't a. Remember, when we say bad game, you have to think about the contents we say bad game in.
But you said it was one bad. They had one bad game. Has taken out a bad game.
Don't go there with that, because you know it has. You know it has. You knew it, and you know which one it is.
I'm just saying. All these has multiple.
They did. Rockstar had one bad game.
Oh, get the fuck! Rockstar ain't never had.
It was the expansion that undead expansion for the original Red Dead.
It was a fucking DLC.
Doesn't matter.
Stop that.
It affected the.
I said game. No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
It was part of the game.
They still selling on that. Stop it. You trying to reach?
I'm not reaching. I'm not reaching.
Rockstar ain't gave you nothing bad yet. Nothing.
You asked me.
Rockstar ain't gave you nothing bad yet. But other games have. Street Fighter, Soul Calibur. Has there been a bad Souls game?
What do you mean Souls game?
Maybe a bad Souls game.
What do you mean when you say bad Souls game?
Okay, has all the Souls games been good?
All the Souls games are always good.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't even lie about that.
Elden Ring was good?
Hell yeah. I might not like it, but it's good. Okay.
Elder Scrolls were good?
Yeah, Elder Scrolls is not a Souls game. That's an RPG. No, it's classified as an RPG. That's not a Souls game.
I'll give you that. Whatever. Any Final Fantasies been bad?
Yes.
Oh, okay. But Rockstar ain't gave you none of that shit. Stop it. No, it's not ripped to the collar. That's how the shirt made. Is it? Oh yeah, it is ripped. It is ripped. Damn, I didn't notice that. Nigga, stop watching hard, motherfucker. I'm gonna kick you out the stream. It is. Shit, I don't care. I'm chilling. I don't give a damn. Rockstar ain't gave you no bad game.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. So GTA is gonna give you magical stuff.
It's just automatically gonna
Automatical. It's automatic. Like an automatic weapon. It's over. Don't waste your time. It's gonna be good. I don't give a damn. Nothing wrong with it. Automatically good.
Oh. Take that back.
Rockstar ain't never gave you no bad game. Y'all niggas just trying to reach.
I literally just, because I know your praise for it, but again, it says, and I asked it.
DLC, Rod.
No, this is not even DLC. This literally said, I said, has Rockstar Games ever made a bad game? Said the short answer is yes, but remarkably few.
What game was it, Rod?
State of Emergency.
That game wasn't bad.
Yes.
The one with the star in his mouth?
State of Emergency.
That wasn't bad.
Hold on.
For PlayStation, that wasn't bad. Stop the cap.
Well, I'm telling you what they said.
And I'm telling you they wrong.
See, there you go, being biased.
They wrong. I played that.
I can't talk.
And nothing was wrong with that.
I can't talk to you when you're being
Stop that bullshit.
But you asked me to say that, right?
State of Emergency 1 and 2 were not bad.
Grand Theft Auto Trilogy Definite Edition. It says, and I'm going to tell you, and it tells you why. It says it gets criticized with buggy launch, visual issues, performance problems. At launch, it was bad. It damaged Rockstar's reputation, but through later patches, it fixed it. State of Emergency.
Cap.
I'm finna check. Do you want me to read it or not? Because you asked me a
State of Emergency.
Repetitive gameplay, shallow mechanics, mixed reception, fun for some, but was far from
the Italian Job. What? Wait.
Smuggler's Run.
Stop that bullshit.
You asked me a question.
The Italian Job 2001 bad game. That was Rockstar.
It ain't listed in here.
It ain't on the list, nigga.
It only listed 4 games. Smuggler's Run, average driving mechanics compared with its competitors. Decent but not exceptional.
What years were these?
You know this is like PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 era.
That's enough talk, right there.
No, it's not, because we just had a conversation not too long ago where you said the classic systems were better.
They still are.
But here's some other stuff.
Come on, we talking about games in 1976?
Here's the other stuff.
1999?
No, Manhunt 2, censorship, controversy, overshadowed gameplay.
What year was that?
They didn't list the year, they just listed the game.
I remember Manhunt. That's on PlayStation 2. So 1999, 2000, the 90s?
But it doesn't matter.
How many games have we made since then?
Not many.
Okay, fine. How many Grand Theft Auto games? If that's what you niggas want to talk about.
I'm not talking about Grand Theft Auto.
How many Grand Theft Auto games they gave you that were bad? Surfing H? Nigga, that's not no bad game.
You said what?
Surfing H30 2000 bad game. Eh, Right. Since you niggas want to be illiterate, Grant, how many bad Grand Theft Auto games are there?
This one that says a trilogy.
That was a remake.
Doesn't matter.
That was a remake.
It's a Rockstar.
You already had all three. All they did was put it together and give it to you as a bundle package. Stop that bullshit. So Rockstar never gave you a bad Grand Theft Auto game.
It's not about It's not about
So stop
Grand
it.
Theft Auto. You just
think
said you said Rockstar game.
Okay, fine.
You didn't say Grand
Fine.
Theft game.
Did they ever give you a bad Grand Theft Auto game? No.
Mm.
No. No. So what's the
Yeah,
difference?
the problem, and they say the reason why they don't is because they take their time putting it.
Come on, that's the
the
shit.
thing. You take 10 years to make a game, you better not have it.
That's the shit. They can't give you a bad game.
They did.
Grand Theft Auto is not.
They gave you a bad game. I listed 4 of them.
Fine. And when they were getting started in the 90s and 70s, 80s, 2000s, okay. They made Grand Theft Auto after that, right? Have there ever been another state of emergency?
No.
Ever been another manhunt?
No.
What did they stick to?
They went to the 2 things that the only thing that they did.
And they haven't fucked that up, did they?
But again, though,
have they fucked it up?
No.
Okay.
Well, no. GTA 5 had some. Hold on. Had some issues at launch, but again, when you had, cause back then you didn't have the ability to put patches in to fix stuff. Let's be clear. I'll give them that. With the technology.
GTA, nigga, you about to get kicked out. GTA Advanced 2000.
Oh, Lord. So next talking point, because this has got off the rails.
Nigga, please
stop. So the other talking point I want to mention, and then that'll be it for us for today. Last weekend was Evo, and here's some of the highlights.
I'm in it.
Mena RD won his second in a row for Street Fighter 6, back to back. What is your problem?
Continue.
No. What's that for? No, I want to know what you giving the finger for.
Man, fuck the competition. I'm in it next year. Oh wait, I'll wait till the end. Continue.
So no, why? What is that? This is like.
I have to hate these people.
Why? Why do you have to hate them?
Because I gotta get psyched in. I gotta lock in.
You don't even play Street Fighter, first of all. That was Street Fighter.
I do play Street Fighter. I just don't have it on my system no more.
That means you're not playing it right now.
So you think I'm still not good?
I didn't say you wasn't good.
No, that's
but
what
you're not playing.
You said.
You said you're not playing.
But you think I'm not good?
I don't know. My point that I'm making, though, is you can't just hate everybody.
So what you want to do, Rod?
I'm not playing you.
What do you want to do?
I'm not playing nothing.
Why not?
Because I'm still talking right now, first of all.
I don't like that. Don't try me like I'm a scrub in anything.
See, here we go again with you and your ego.
Ain't no ego.
That's your ego talking.
I like that.
Your ego is saying that. That's not what I'm talking about.
I ain't like that. I ain't like how you said that. I'm like, you don't play that. Nigga says who?
Argument Ash won his 8th Evo title for Tekken.
Well, I didn't like that nigga. He was cool. But there's a lot of shinks in his armor.
And then Hikari won the inaugural 2X championship. Right?
I'm going to
Let me tell you what made Hikari's win so great in 2X, right?
Everything.
You know what made his win so great? It was 1v2.
Yeah, I can't.
He beat 2 people.
Yeah, I can't.
By himself.
I can't show my face after that.
One of them was your favorite.
I saw it.
One of them was your favorite, and I know you was happy that he did lose that. I know you was happy he lost that.
I'm not mad that he lost.
Yes, you were. You was gloating because I could tell when I said when I said, did you see it? Did you see it? Yeah, that nigga lost. Good for him. That's what came out your mouth.
No.
Did it not come out your mouth?
I'm not mad that he lost. He played a good game.
Let me ask you this: do you think if 1v1, it would have been a different game versus 2v1?
Yes. I gotta give that nigga his credit.
Because he was that team anchor. I'm not gonna lie. Sonic's flop. It just seemed like when his Thresh came out, he was unbeatable. But you got to think about it. Your other character was getting worked.
2-on-1 is fucking.
He was getting
You
work.
can't show your face. I'm not gonna lie to you. You get beat by one character. Beat
No,
both
what I mean
characters.
2 by 1. No, it's two. Each one, he was controlling two characters, and they were controlling each their own character. So when they tagged out,
I just don't like that tag shit. That team based game. Now something like that. No, I can't. I can't lie.
because I can't rely on you. If I'm playing and I'm tagging my own people in and out, okay, I can't rely as much as we play together and play stuff together. I'm not saying you garbage, but I will listen to what I'm saying before you go there, because there you go with that look in your eyes again. I feel more comfortable if I have control of both characters versus if I tag out, I got to sit down with the controller in my hand, hoping you get a chance to tag out. You see what I'm saying? Not saying that you wouldn't. I'm just saying think about when you think about it in those terms. If we're playing a fighting game like now, and I see you can't tag out, I can't tag in, right?
That nigga called me trash.
Okay, fine, whatever. I'm not talking about fighting games with you no more because I never called you trash, sir. I never called you trash.
And I ain't tagging it. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. Well, I ain't tagging it. You might have to wait till I die.
See what I'm talking about?
You might have to wait till I die. Shit.
See what I'm
No,
talking
no,
about?
team bait. It's just.
It's
It's
different.
when do you know? You have to be in sync to play something like that. In sync.
Now, mind you,
Into a combo, into going there. I'm just gonna.
the guy who won was actually he came out the losers bracket, which was crazy.
Damn that fucking.
But it's two losses. You take two losses, you out. That's how these tournaments are. So you have to be prepared for that.
I'm in it.
You have to understand it. That's
I'm
the
going to
tournament
Vegas.
rules. So
Are you going to Vegas with me?
I can see.
I need somebody to document this.
There's gonna be cameras on you. If you playing any one of them three major games, four games,
I'm playing all of them.
not if they're all running at the same time, you can't.
You're trying to stop me. I'm playing all games. I might have to be in all of it, Rod.
You can't.
I'm gonna have to.
How? If Tekken's going on at the same time 2KO's going on, you gotta pick.
I'm gonna be the first contestant to systematically wipe the floor and go to the next game. I'm
gonna tell you, unfortunately, my friend Nick and the other group that's over at East Point that I hang with, they went 1 year. Didn't tell nobody they went to East Point. I just see pictures popping up on the timeline. Oh, you motherfuckers. That's how I felt. Y'all didn't tell nobody else. But even if I wasn't even going, I want to go to Vegas regardless. Right? But they went and they said it's impossible to be unless they're on different days. That's the only way you can do that.
I'm gonna be the first nigga out there.
So you gonna run from your Tekken match over to this match? Because if you miss, that's you out. You disqualified.
That's not how it's gonna work. It's gonna be like this. Hey, I had to kick your ass real quick.
You seen them sets. You know the matches are not that.
I'm gonna have to kick your ass real quick. This is about to be a wash. I'm gonna have to perfect you, and then I'm gonna go on about my business.
I'm glad you have faith in yourself like that, sir.
That nigga don't have faith in me. That nigga hate me.
That's not hate. That's me watching Evo for 10 years and know exactly what's going on when you get there.
I gotta go in there. I'm just gonna have to run shop. That's the only way this happens. I'm gonna have to go in there and run shop. Hey, I gotta make this quick. I got somewhere else to be. I'm gonna have to beat your ass.
I would hate for you to go. I don't want you to go to Evo and they blow your confidence, though. I don't. I just.
That nigga not for me. And they go right there. That nigga not for me.
Again, it's not that I'm not for you.
That nigga not for me.
I've watched these people play this game longer than I've known you.
That nigga not for me.
That's why it's like
we are not on the same team. We're not on the same team.
Here's
That
my,
nigga.
no, no, no.
So
This
that
is what I
nigga.
know.
So
This
that
is what
nigga
I
about
told
to
him.
say I'm not better than nobody.
No.
So I'm supposed to be humble and say I suck.
No, I never said you said you had to suck. Again, I never said you wasn't good.
I had to.
I have not seen you in a tournament situation. That's all I'm saying. There is a different presence when you're in a tournament situation versus playing randoms
I
online.
did tournaments on the damn Tekken thing.
What
And
tournament?
they have Tekken things on the damn thing that pops up. I came in second and third. But again, you're not for a nigga, so you wouldn't know.
But have you ever told me that you was in them?
You never
No, I
asked.
shouldn't have to ask. I should not have to ask if that's what your goal is. The minute I told you you need to go to a local tournament, I told you that this
Man,
week.
fuck the
No, no,
local.
no, no.
I'm going to the top.
But that's how you get in the top, nigga. You get talked about.
Oh,
Why do you think Pork Chop get talked about so much? Because he don't even play no more, and he still get talked about. You know why?
Pork chops.
You stupid.
Right, I'm going
No,
to the top.
listen to what I'm telling you. When I sat here and told you last week you need to go to some of these local tournaments, what did you say to me?
I'm going to the top. I want to start where the real niggas at.
You gotta win here first, sir.
No, I'm sorry. You could put your name in the hat.
You can put your name in the hat, but you need to be here first. People need see. Here's how this works. If they don't know you, they don't care about you. But if they hear,
and that's the best part.
No, it's not.
The underdog.
No, there is no underdogs at Evo. Most of the people at Evo know who's who when it comes to certain.
I don't want them to know me. I want them to know that underdog ass nigga that came in. And who the fuck he think he is?
So I'm just gonna put this out here like this.
That nigga don't have no faith in me
whatsoever. I have faith in you, but at the same time, I know reality. And reality is.
In reality, and faith is supposed to be behind me no matter what.
I just told you I was behind
you. Win, lose, or draw.
I told you I was behind you, but I'm looking at it from a realistic point.
And then if I lose, you're supposed to say.
I'm not gonna comfort you. I'm gonna be the nigga that said I told you so.
No, if I lose, you still supposed to be like, man, them niggas still suck.
I'm not gonna do that.
That nigga have no faith in me. I'm gonna
sit here and tell you I told you so.
That nigga ain't a real friend. That nigga.
I'm not a real friend.
That nigga,
I was the one encouraging you to go, first of all. So don't say I'm not a real friend.
That is not what I want to hear. If I just lost.
Well, I'm sorry.
Now ain't the time.
Now is the time.
I gotta go in, Rod. I have.
Okay. So next year, when AWA show up next year, they have a Tekken tournament every year. They have all these fighting.
They got one. They have.
Go there and get a tournament. Stop talking about it. Be about it. Go to a tournament. That's what I'm telling you. You just there told me you do the tournaments online when they have them. You never told me that.
Because you never asked.
I shouldn't have to ask. When I asked you last week about going to a tournament, your first word said, "Yeah, I've been doing the ones on the PlayStation because I see the advertisement for those." But you never said I did that. So how I shouldn't have.
You never have.
I shouldn't have to if I just mentioned the word tournament, right or wrong.
Okay. Well, Rod.
Am I right? Just be honest with me. I said
Dragon Con. We in the bitch. Fuck it. I'm playing everything now because of you. Everything I'm playing.
Good. Because your boy already got a head start on Avatar. He already got a head start.
Fuck about none of that. Fuck that nigga. Fuck him.
That's your nemesis. You gonna have to. One day, I just hope and pray, and I hope I'm around when it happens. You run into him in a lobby on something.
I just want to fight him one time.
That's all I want.
And let's be clear. I want to make this.
I know you don't hate him.
No,
I know you don't. You kind of admire him to a certain.
For the people out there, because someone told me, "Cam, you really hate Sonic Fox?" Hold on. Perfect example. Remember Shaq with Akeem Olajuwon said that he wanted to sign a jersey for him or something, and he never did. Yeah. And then Shaq said, "Man, that never happened. I just wanted to."
Oh, what's up, Juke? How you doing?
Yeah, that never happened. I just wanted some type of fuel to at me. I do not hate Sonic Fox. I don't mean that. I just want to go one-on-one. That's it.
What's going on? How you been doing? How has WoW been treating you too? Somebody that play WoW with it. I play WoW with.
Play what?
Play World of Warcraft.
I gotta play that shit too.
But is
there a competition for that?
If you get in arenas and stuff like you do arena combat,
I think I'm at the point where I need to join everything.
He just wants to be known.
No, I had to be number one.
Oh, you checking your vault to see? It's a little late. It's Sunday.
Whatever.
Your vault is Tuesday. Oh, unless you haven't been around to play, I can understand that. So
can I play World of Warcraft by myself?
Yeah, most of us do. That's how you learn how to play the game, and then you go into other things.
No, I don't want.
Oh, you've been on vacation. Oh, okay.
I don't want to do team-based games.
You have to. Well, arena is team-based. Anything arena, anything that you're doing.
So now I'm gonna be. I'm playing every fighting game known to man now. Because I do not hate Sonic Fox.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
Do you admire him to a certain extent? I mean, I'm asking this question because
I don't hate Sonic Fox.
Do you admire him as a fighting game person?
No, I think he's on a tremendous. I just want to go one-on-one with him. Not to say I just want to fight the nigga. We could be friends. We could. What I just want to go one-on-one. They say he great. I have a thing for competition. It fucking few. That shit. I ain't gonna lie to
It
you.
does something to you. I know.
It makes my dick hard.
Well, on that note, everybody, it's been a good day.
At least I'm honest.
It's been a good
I ain't
show.
gonna lie to you, man. I need competition.
On that note, I'm gonna say it like this:
if you don't fake, people think I'm crazy. I like competition. If we can't go one-on-one, well, come on. What did I tell you about facing me on Invincible? Man, we got to go one-on-one.
He loves it too. He gets off on competition. I'm not. Even when we play rivals, he's not even with me. Me and him, we can play together, but I know when his competition side start getting in, because now me and him could be doing our thing. We okay or whatnot, but then when everybody else start screwing up, you hear it come out. Why you dying? What you doing? Where my heels at? How come I can't live? Why I'm dying? That's him.
I be trying to go MVP. I be trying. I be trying to play NBA to run. We played NBA to run.
We played together. We got stuck on some stupid teams.
And I was telling everybody, I'm not passing shit. Get it off the backboard.
We played NBA to run, right? And I tell him all the time, I'm a facilitator, right? I'm playing with Trae Young. I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to get the guys the ball so they can score and shoot the three when I'm open.
And
that's all I'm supposed to do.
And what I tell you.
That's all I do.
And what do I tell you? If I pass it to shoot that shit. Don't fucking wait for me. Shoot it.
Especially if I'm open. But it goes back to that's that competitive side that we all have.
I have to win.
With him, I know how to manage his competitive side because I've been around him all my life. So it's like when we're playing certain things, I know tendencies and I know when he's doing certain things. Like when we were playing the run, it was like I could see him getting frustrated with every teammate that we got. That we only had one good teammate. Well, we made it to the finals and we lost the finals because we 3 Wimbies or whatever. It was 2 Wimbies.
I get that. That was a little bit cheating, but
yeah, we made it all the way trying to get that championship, and we ran into Wimby City. We lost that one. But again, when we saw the Wimbies in the lineup, we was like,
I'll take this loss.
Yeah,
but everything after that.
Yeah, we couldn't. Our third teammate couldn't cut it.
And then I got mad at him. I passed him the ball. He passed it back. No, shoot that shit. I know I'm gonna make it. I know I'm gonna.
That was before I actually got the timing down to a certain point. Now,
because
now I understand the timing, and plus with the patches they done did and added, it's a little bit easier to get shots off. You don't have people jumping from the goal blocking your shot no more, which is wonderful because 3 Wimbies on the court. What are you? Okay, yeah, you got.
So like I told him, if I give it, man, shoot, and I tell him when I tell you, hey, now that's when you pass it. Now I just have, man, and I don't care if I lose. How about lose is
that makes a difference. That makes a difference.
I don't care if I don't care if I lose. It's just how I lose. If you facing me and Tekken, sometimes I ain't gonna lie to him. I say, hey, when you beat me in that round, I'll be like, yeah, I'm about to kick your ass. Because I shouldn't have let that happen. Because it steps in quick. I gotta beat your ass now.
But we finna go ahead and wrap this up for today. It's been a pleasure. We didn't even know that the school thing was not
Wasn't planned.
It just happened, and that's kind of like how we like things to be, just be organic, and a conversation comes out, so we talk about it. But you can follow me on Twitch at KidDiff77. You can follow him on YouTube at Rome the One 365. Don't pay him no attention. He was a Roman Reigns fan. You get it? Roman Reigns. Yeah, him.
No. As in Rome, do as the Romans do.
So
and be number one.
But at the end of the day, it's all in good fun. I'm here because I feel like people need a safe place to talk and be able to say what they need to say without being judged. Some of us work full-time jobs. Some of us have families. Some of us have, all kind of things that's going on in our lives. And my job going forward is to provide a space where you can just come in, be yourself, relax, let that bad stuff from the day go away. You just have a place where you can call home away from home. That's my purpose and why I'm doing this. I used to think I was doing this for the money.
Is the light block?
It's flickering. I used to think I was doing this for the money and trying to have all these followers and all that. But I done came to realize, now I'm doing this for people who say you're too old or you can't.
Oh yeah. Fuck them.
It's not about money and views anymore. If I get one person to sit here and watch and they say, "Hey, you did a good job," I'm happy with that because that means at least I know I reached one person that day.
Well, me, I wanted to be number one at everything.
So, but with that being said, I'm Rod. That's Rome, and we out.
I'm trying to be one at everything. Why the fuck is it raining like that? Jesus.
That's what it does. That's what it does in July. So be ready for it.
Yeah, I'm about to goddamn make me hot dog, beans, and rice.
No, my ribs should be just about.
Damn, you ain't bring a nigga some.
They not. I know. I put them on when I left the house. I put them on when I left the house. Give them 3 hours to cook at 295.
Oh, so that's why she's going crazy.
So they cook from 290. They cook at 295 for about 3 hours. She trying to be 5 days. They cook at 390. They cook at 295 for 3 hours, and I go home and I glaze them and I cook everything else and everything.
Yeah, I'm about to have hot dog, beans, and rice. I ain't finna stand up and cook squat.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said. That's why I said about 3 o'clock. That way I put them on when I left. So when I get home, I can cook my baked beans on the stove, my mac and cheese.
Damn, man, you ain't bring a nigga nothing. Nigga, shut up. I definitely could have used that.
But that's what I changed. That's why I said what I said.
Show my laptop?
Your laptop up there.
Where? Oh.
I over the weekend I had something happening. Well, nothing major happened. I just had kind of like a reality check.